Hi, Kevin. All right, those of you who are here, just drop a message. I'll wait for more people to come in. Hello, hello. Say hi if you're here. Hello. Hi, Mike. Hi, Andy. Hi, Jaya. Hi, Ki Seng Chong. Hi, the foodie. Hi, Daniel. Yep. Hi, Gopal. Ooh, Vlads. Bodum from Switzerland. Hello, hello. Vila. Hello, Brendan. Hello, Aaron. Hello, hello. Hi, James Ong Sui Hin. I can scroll. Hello, hello. Ki Seng Chong. Hey, you've been asking Saga Myvis for a few weeks already. Eh? Haven't buy? Come on, make up your mind. Now, no such thing, bro. You want to drive a Saga for 15, 20 years? Not like that. Eh? Yeah, just buy one and use it for a while. Yeah. Oh, don't like that. Aim. Hi, Gary. Yeah. Just buy. They are cheap to buy, cheap to run. Anytime, if you're buying tires, we have the special Michelin vouchers for you. Right? It's 200 ringgit off. Basically, you don't even need to declare that you are buying using vouchers. All you need to do is just to go to any Tire Plus. Tire Plus is official under Michelin, and you can compare prices between different Tire Plus. And only by the time you need to pay, you whip out the voucher. It's 200 ringgit off. All right. You can come and join us on weekend drives and collect your voucher. All right. Yeah. I'm curious with Ki Seng Chong. What are you driving now? You've been asking Sagas for many, many weeks, right? It should be a pretty straightforward thing to just go out there and buy one. Generally, I would suggest this kind of car, just buy a used one. You know, buy a used Myvi or Nissan Almera, Persona Premium, the 1.5 turbo. Hey, no, that's the old Almera. I prefer Persona over old Almera lah. Honestly speaking, yeah. 2016, yeah. I don't like that car at all. Yeah, I don't like that car at all. Actually, right, this type of car, right, you don't need to try your best to buy a newer one. It's 2016, 17, 18. The savings you get is very minor. Actually, your budget is 20, 30,000, right? You could have gotten yourself some cars that are from a higher range and just use it, right? Yeah. I don't like this generation Accord banana. you're gonna have a hard time finding body parts. But nevertheless, you buy this Proton Perdana, right? 30,000, right? You can service it anywhere. Everybody knows how to service Accord. But I would buy a 2013 Camry. A 2013 Camry is also about 30 over thousand. You can find one for 30 over thousand. Most of them are listed at 40 plus. But these are Camrys. They are infinitely reliable. Yeah, just get this one. Why get a Saga? This one you can drive 15, 20 years. I'm not lying. It's a 10-year-old car, but they run well. If you get a good, well-maintained one, right? They run really well. Don't have to worry about mileage and all that. Just use the car. Yeah. There's no comparison when it comes to long-term usage. There's no comparison between Honda and Toyota. Toyota is way more tahan lasa. Okay. Yeah, just get this Camry. Even the one before this, that's my favorite. The XV40. That is such a beautiful car. Yeah, the XV40. Beautiful. Oh, Chiang, you show 2012 Camry. Beautiful. This Camry is beautiful. Yeah. Oh, this one got VSC. Okay. The 2013 one doesn't have VSC, doesn't have vehicle stability control. Toyota took it out. Kena bamboo by us media at the time. Right, but it's quite old lah. But then you can find one that is well taken care of, well maintained. I think they are lovely lah. Hey, there's one that I'm looking at, Chiang. 33,800 one, silver color. So nice, the photos, the condition of the car. Uy, cantik. Properly cleaned up, huh? Yeah, consider this, Ki Seng Chong. No, not the white one, silver one. The posting before this. So cantik, that one. Sideways one. The photo is sideways one. 2012. Gray color, sorry, not silver, gray. So nice. These are good cars. Not this one. Never mind. It's a gray color sideways one. It's okay. Scroll up. Okay. Scroll down. Why you go type 2.4 lah? Deal. That 2.4 for what? Cari pasal. Yeah lah. The second one. Looks so nice. Yeah. Okay. All right. So if you really want to drive your car 10 years, 20 years and all that, just get a Toyota. Okay. Harrier 3-liter. Old car. Okay lah. It's very cheap now, right? The very old Harrier. Finding parts could be a problem. As you know, for everyday passenger cars, yeah, it's 10,000 ringgit, but it's a very old car, and finding parts could be a problem. This one, it's not like European cars. You still can find parts easily. Of course, there are a lot of chop shops there. These cars are everywhere lah, but then everything that you're buying is used one, you know. And I mean, the Toyota engine is rock solid, but It's not like there's a community surrounding this. I mean, yeah, I mean, but they are everywhere though. There's a lot of them though. Yeah. There's a reason why they are 10K, 11K. And then when you look at, yeah, depending on what you want, if you just want a car that runs, then you service the aircon, then you service the steering rack, service the pumps, and then look for parts. Not easy to find. Not easy to find. Even though these cars are everywhere, a lot of them are Frankensteins already. That means with a mixture of parts inside the car. So like that, confirm Frankenstein on this car. From confirm inside got a lot of parts that are mix and match one. 100% is when you look at the exterior and all that. I mean, they have gone through many hands, end up in kampong, come back here, all that. So there's a lot of bawa pokok stuffs where this mechanic wouldn't know the previous 10 mechanics, what have they done to the car, So but at the end of the day, it's a few thousand ringgit. So if you really want to, then you go ahead. Or if not, I would just, finding parts could be a problem. Yeah. Okay. All right. Seal or Tesla 3? Always gonna this question. Seal is more comfortable. Yeah, very comfortable. Feels like a normal car. You go in, everything feels so familiar. You can immediately use it, And Tesla is Tesla. Tesla is special. Tesla is different, though. Right? The aircon. The day I was in a Tesla, then the aircon was like, try to adjust the aircon and all that. Yeah, very hard. But in terms of the adaptive cruise control and all that, Tesla is way more advanced than BYD one. At least that's what I felt. Yeah. Okay. You see, these Tire Plus they are individual tire outlets. So yeah, they have the freedom to, to if they want to, they can, you buy tire from me, I can adjust, I can give you free alignment and things like that. I mean, all this you can negotiate, and if they take a lot of stock, their costs can be different. So yeah, the prices can vary because tire is very much a very individual business. It's not from the group. They open all the outlets. It's not like that. It's individual tire shop owners. Just that branding wise, system wise, they adopt the Tire Plus thing. Right. Sashi Daran. A lot of people love their Evokes, to be honest. A lot of people love their Evokes. All Evoke owners say their cars are okay. So, and a lot of Evoke owners are pretty well-off owners. So they can afford to take care of their cars. That's what I noticed. So you look for an Evoke and I mean, if you buy from private buyer, right, it's like, oh, can I come to your house? You see their house very big, very rich. Oh, okay, this one confirm can maintain. And yeah, a lot of them love their cars. Yeah, Evoque. Still a good-looking car. Tight though, very tight. I remember that the rear seats are super tight. So I was like, might as well get the two-door. Cooler, right? Coupe SUV. Yeah, such a popular car at that time when it came out. Yeah. Hi, Li Chi-kun, Sylvie Ming, AJ. Currently, I have a Passat B8 wanting to buy a W205 facelift 1.5 C200. Technically speaking, put aside the brand, you are downgrading. You came from a bigger car to a smaller car, a more comfortable car. Or facelift is okay. Facelift not as bad. to a less powerful car. So apart from bumping up your brand from Passat to Mercedes, you went into a car that is, I mean, it's prettier lah, huh? There's no denying it. The C class is prettier. I mean, if it makes you feel better, if it makes you feel better that, wow, I'm in a Mercedes finally, is my dream, then you go ahead, right? But just letting you know, probably you would have already known, right? It's a smaller car. It is less comfortable, less space, and all that. So for 150,000, right? Why don't I recommend you BMW 5 Series G30? Jiang, look for a G30. Yeah. BMW G30 should be around this price. Way newer, or more or less there. Yeah. This one you will feel proper upgrade because it's even more comfortable than your Passat, even larger than your Passat. The ride quality, the build quality is your Passat is a little bit better built than the Mercedes. You know, the Passat in terms of fit and finish of this interior, right? It's actually better built than the Mercedes. And I think you should go for the 5 Series lah, right? Feels like a proper upgrade. If not, right, after you change to the Mercedes, right, after you use it for a while, after the novelty factor wears off, right, like the brand, I tell you guys, I mean, even up to people who buy Ferraris or Porsches, right, after 1 or 2 years, right, they look at the horse, the logo, and all that, right. They don't have feel already, you know. It's yellow like that now. It's my car, you know. So when the novelty factor wears off, right, then it will be the qualities of the car. Qualities not in terms of, you know, how reliable or what material. Qualities here would be, you know, how big is the boot, how usable it is, how comfortable are your kids or your family members sitting behind, all these kind of things, right? Very quickly you will feel that, oh, yeah, I went from a bigger car to a smaller car. So might as well go with the 5 Series since you're from Passat B8. All right. W. Anderson. Is the 2016 Mercedes C200 more comfortable or the 2014 Mercedes E200? It's definitely the E-Class is more comfortable. Oh, E-Class is much larger, much plusher and all that. Right? Fully said 30K can get Mitsubishi FTO. Yeah. All right. Let me quickly scroll. What is this? Oh, hi Bobby. Would you recommend an Alfa Romeo 156 with a 2.5 Busso engine? I will always recommend people to buy Alfa Romeos, even though you know already lah. It's an Alfa Romeo lah, right? You will be faced with problems here and there, but at the end of the day, it's worth it, especially if your 156 has a Busso engine. Oh my god, the Busso engine, the way it sounds. Oh, this is a wagon. Holy moly. Wow, this is beautiful. It's a sports wagon. Wow. Oh my. Manual. Oh, lovely car. Oh, this is nice. This is nice. Okay. Yeah, go for it, man. 2.5 Busso. Go and listen to how the engine sounds. Wow, it's a beautiful sound. Beautiful sound. Let me search. Oh, what a beautiful sound. Hey, Thana.
Hey, Bobby, how are you?
How are you?
Good, thank you.
Wow, I miss you, bro.
Really? Bit busy.
Yeah. Ooh, Busso.
Buso.
Yeah,
Why you getting Buso?
man. No, somebody asked, would you recommend someone to buy a Alfa Romeo with Busso engine?
I don't know. I probably want a smaller engine.
Yeah.
Smaller engine revs better.
What's that? What's that?
The smaller engine is better revving engine.
I don't care. I like the Busso sound. I don't care what you're saying.
How much?
Oh, 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 beautiful sound.
Sounds angry, yeah.
So beautiful. Oh, yeah, please buy Busso. Muhammad Aiman, please buy, okay? W205, C300 or G20, 330i. If it's the facelift, I think it's not bad. Personally, I will go BMW, but the facelift C300, honestly speaking, is not bad. It's way more comfortable than the G20, 330i, but it's a much smaller car. It's a much smaller car.
I almost find it very cliche whenever I say, oh, I prefer the G20. I don't want to be the guy who always say the BMW option, but it's an all-rounder better car, all-rounder space-wise, usability. Yeah. Oh well.
Okay.
Oh, I see some questions here.
Yo, I like this question, bro. I like this question. Hi, Bobby. 2012 repeat. 220k. Wow, he found one for 220k. Snap it up, lor. Snap it up. You won't regret it. It's so much car for the money. So much car for the money. All right. Snap it up, bro.
True.
It's a wonderful car. I've been using mine for 5 years. Freaking reliable. I'm surprised. I'm really surprised. I was ready for trouble, but I'm so surprised. Snap it up, bro.
But yours is a newer car, right?
Mine is 2015.
Yeah.
Yeah, but even those who own the first batch, the 2010, 2011, 2012 one, all say, the time when I did my research, everybody told me the Rapide was exceptionally well built. They are reliable. And I was like, huh?
I think it's one of those cars like for example the 5.6 GT. They overbuild the car to try to sell. Then the concept like okay, like not really taking off. Let's go back to the roots, 6 Series, for example, 6 Series also overbuilt for the pricing point.
There are times when car maker went all out to build one car, right? It's like they are do or die, right? They put in all their efforts in it. Then it came out to be a very good car. So this is one of them. All right. It's a fantastic car, man. Yeah. And the Rapide is so much. I mean, yes, the Rapide S is easily double the value of the Rapide. The performance version is easily double that of the standard version. But the standard version sounds exactly the same, goes exactly the same until about 160, 170 above. Then you see the difference. Other than that, right, the standard version, and I actually prefer the front end of the standard version. The front end with the split bumper, the split grille is actually more elegant looking than the Rapide S full grille. But of course, the Rapide S being the performance version, same engine, producing 90 more horsepower, which is crazy for NA cars.
Is that just a tune or what? Is there something else in the spice?
You know what? NA cars, right? You cannot tune 90 horsepower out of it.
A lot of times NA cars, what they play with is intakes.
A lot of things are different. To achieve 90 horsepower gain. I mean, turbo you can tune easily. You get 100, 200 horsepower out of it. But
look at BMW E90 323, 325, same engine, but they have to. It's not easy. It's not easy to convert the car, even BMW. To to convert, put a disavow, 3-stage, whatever, it's not easy, you know. So I can imagine a lot goes into making it work for an NA car. Turbo car easy, NA car not easy.
Yeah, yeah. For NA to get 90 horsepower out of the same engine is a lot of work. A lot of things are different.
Yep.
Okay. Jack Lee asking 30-40K for a beater Lexus. Want to drive it until it doesn't run anymore. Which is the most reliable Lexus around that budget? I will maintain it properly. You don't need to ask already. I mean, 30-40K is definitely the big engine V8 Lexus. But that one gonna cost you lah when it comes to owning the car. But it's cheap to buy, it's reliable, but then you have to throw away the air suspension lah. I don't think buying the car for 30K, 40K, you can tahan the air suspension. Yeah, get this one, get the GS. Sorry, darling. What's up? What do you want? Okay. Sorry, yeah.
No problem.
Okay. My
No
daughter.
problem.
Yeah. Okay, go. Let me close the door.
What else we've got here?
Yeah. This is
only car.
This car is freaking. This is also another budget buy. This car is worth way more than what it's asking. All right, it's a fantastic car, super well built, super comfortable. Rear seats are very tight, but overall, it's a fantastic car for the price. All right. Yeah. Just now that what Kiseng Chong, please buy this car.
Yeah. All these old cars, when you see, it might look a bit old, but I think you'd be surprised how small things, you know, like interior, the lights, the lens, whatever. You do that, and then the car will become, you know, brand new.
Yeah.
The car will look brand new very easily.
Yeah, it's a fantastic car.
Do I have the 338? Yes, I still have it. I love it. I was talking to Con about it. If I sell that, I'm not sure what I can get to replace that, because I know Bobby will say, well, you got the G20, or you can get maybe a newer 330E. But I find the form factor of the F30, the size of it, it's like my Myvi for town driving. For me, it's perfect lah. I just cannot see what else can get to replace that car. You know, and it's so comfortable, reliable, no issue.
Continue
good
using it.
Yeah, exactly. You know.
Yeah, just continue using it, bro.
It's perfect.
I still can vividly remember when BMW launched the F30, right? All of us look at the car and said, wow, so beautiful, jaws drop.
I remember, Bobby, I was working in Intermark in Tun Raza, the junction there, and they had a big signboard there, the F30, the eyes lah. I was looking at it, I was like, oh my God, one day, I hope one day I can afford to buy a F30. It was so beautiful. It was the most beautiful front end BM, in my opinion, ever. I mean, for me, the old school BM, the 30 for me is the most beautiful. The F30 is the most beautiful front end of all the modern BM. Like, I was like, oh my God. Until today, I look at it like so beautiful. Sorry.
And I was the first journalist to drive the car in Malaysia. BMW invited me to their HQ in Cyberjaya on a weekend. I cannot drive the car out. I went there to take photos of the F30. Where's my other phone? Sorry. Then I put it on my cover of my magazine. Such a beautiful car.
Yep.
Wonder if I still have the covers. Anyway, you go on. Sorry.
Okay. What else? Let's see. I'm not qualified to answer whether to buy an Aventador or a Huracan. Bro, your budget, bro. There are two different price points.
What's that? Thinking to get a Lambo, but a Huracan. Of course, Aventador lah.
If you got money, man, go for it.
Bro, the photo I took.
Oh, you.
Yeah. Yeah. Last time I was very into photography.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I took the photo of the 335i in BMW's office. Then I flipped the building over. Yeah, so nice.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see what else we got here. Uh, oh, this is interesting. He not sure to get whether automatic or manual in Penang for daily car. Test drove the Tesla and have mixed feelings now. I love the overall of Tesla, but yeah, it is my dream for me. I do love both. Dream is more important than anything else, lah.
Get your
If you,
dream lah.
bro, if you buy your dream car, every day you get in, you'll see like, shit, it's my car. How, True or not? You work harder, man. Get your dream car. Everything else can wait. Your daily, your reliable, all can wait. Get your dream car first,
You know,
or at
he's like
least,
what, you know? He's like
mm,
what, you know? He has this dream girl he wants to go after. Okay. Currently he's still single. So he's very dry. And he's at the pub. And then there's this half naked chick there, which is the
Aiyo.
Tesla. And then she's like, wow, do I sleep her now? I'm so dry. Aya. Go and pursue your dream girl, bro.
Mm,
It's your dream car, go for it.
yeah,
Yeah.
because the
The,
because the GR86 isn't a not daily car. It's totally reliable, comfortable car to drive. So I don't see why. I mean, like if you're married, got kids lah, all that, you might think, okay lah, what is important, size and all that.
yeah.
For me, different. For me, I got to have few cars to be able. I got to satisfy the main car, family car, all that to be able to afford to have like a Porsche, whatever. If you're single man, you can go for it, bro. Do it,
Yeah,
man.
man. Go for it. Hmm.
I guess. Oh, this one is interesting one. F-Pen. Okay, so we know Prakash has got one 535D. Bobby,
Hmm.
his interior is so beautiful. I was talking about bad about F10 the other day. He came and told me, bro, see my interior. But yeah, the UK spec F10 535D white interior, it's so beautiful, so gorgeous. We don't have it here in Malaysia, lah. From what
Yeah.
I know, there's only about 3 or 5 in Malaysia, 535D. There isn't any, you know. If you manage to find one, bro, buy it. It's a gem, lah. It's fantastic.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. 2020 Cayenne S Coupe. How much are they now? At first, when they brought in, they were selling at very high prices.
Mm.
Yeah, these are all recon one.
5, is it 5 plus?
I have no
Oh,
idea. It's a coupe though.
oh, coupe. Okay.
Wow, 400 plus also got. Oh,
Mm.
buy
Yeah lah.
lor. 400 plus buy lah. No wonder they're everywhere these days. Wow, the
Mm.
prices tank like that way.
Local production is there, so
No. Local don't have the
no,
coupe
no.
one.
I know, but people can buy a brand new car. So I think
Yeah.
this has an effect on this. Yeah.
Wow. Just
It's funny,
collapse.
Bobby. Yeah, it's funny.
Yeah.
Yeah, the local cars aren't really out in the market yet, like really like everywhere. But because you can buy, people don't pay that much.
Yeah.
Funny.
Hey, get lah. Get the, yeah, S coupe. Ooh, 400 plus. Buy lor.
Mm.
Oh,
It's a question about the E-Class. I'm not qualified to answer this, except that I find I don't know, E-Class has got a very weird definition of comfort. I cannot put my finger on it, Bobby. Um,
it's in the category of comfortable lah.
yeah, it's comfortable, yes. It's comfortable, yes, but it isn't. Yeah, it isn't like
Oh,
the best
2014 is the
comfort car.
old one, bro.
Yeah,
2014 is the old one. That is a huge difference. W. Anderson,
yeah.
there's a huge difference. The old one, when you drive the car, it feels more substantial. The whole car feels a bit more solid.
Mm,
But in terms of ride comfort, it doesn't come close to the 2017 one. The 2017 one, the whole interior is so beautiful.
yep,
The
true.
space, the amount of space that you get. The 2014 one, right? The interior is smaller than the current 3 Series.
Mm,
Yeah, it's a tight car.
mm,
So yeah, huge difference when it comes
mm,
to interior comfort. I of course felt that the older one is built more solid.
mm,
But other than that, there aren't a lot of redeeming features. I mean, the whole
mm,
dashboard design is very chunky, angular. It's not super spacious.
Yeah.
It's just the old,
The
well-built Mercedes law,
Yeah, the
right?
front, the how to say driver, the front driver passenger side compartment for the older E-Class
Mm, yeah.
seems lesser. It seems to favor more for the rear passenger for the older
Mm,
one, and then the
mm.
newer one is more balanced, and obviously the interior is way more nicer lah. The newer,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah. Just get the new one, the 2017 one, huh?
The 2014
Okay.
one, a lot of them they take the older one, they do facelift upgrade, so prices are
Mm,
really not good lah. You know,
mm.
it's wasting money lah. You know, I'll say.
Yeah, I look at the dashboard. It's worlds apart. It's
Also,
worlds
but
apart. Yeah, there's no comparison.
okay.
Yeah, even though the old one has a footrest, which for hard driving people is
Mm.
a big deal, but then okay
Mm.
lah.
So
Golf R buy, no need to think.
I want to try and miss. I want to try, but he missed the entire golf hype last time. I think whenever there's a new golf, there's a hype towards it, but the golf hype is always there lah. Over decades like always a hype for golf like never leaves.
Buy lah, just buy.
But
It's
now lah.
very hard to beat this car. You know, every time we get like a hot hatch, right? Halfway driving, right? Wow, so nice, so nice. Then we think about Golf R. Fuck, this car lost to Golf R. The GR Corolla lah, whatever they were driving lah.
I was
Whatever,
driving.
yeah, the day I drove the Corolla GR, wow, nice or fun. Yeah, go ahead and buy it. But then when it comes to a value proposition, okay, it
Yeah.
cannot be. Yeah, it just cannot be.
I was driving the two Megane RS back to back last week. Came to the shop,
Yeah.
right now. I was like, wow, this one. I said, oh, it's not even better. Limited edition, 265, powerful, all that. Then like, wow, this is very harsh. You know what? End of the day, the Golf is just
Yeah, man. The Golf
four-wheel
R.
drive, Golf R. You
Yeah,
know, like like with the extra wheel drive, with the
it's a
extra.
no-brainer.
There is a duality. The Golf R, there's a duality to it. You can drive it like very very anti and fine and comfortable
Yeah,
or whatever. When you want to
yeah.
tekan, you can tekan. Four-wheel drive, everything is there. Like the
Mm,
Megane is just raw,
yeah.
raw.
The Golf R is like what? No, it's like a Audi RS6. You shrink it to 911 size.
Oh, okay. I see analogy now.
Yeah, it's like an RS6. Then you shrunk it to 911 turbo, 911 size, and then you go and chase
Yes.
911
Yeah.
wherever you are. You go and chase 911, chase RS6, go and do all these things. It's a gila car.
Trying to think, what car would the Golf R won't chase? No, like every car the Golf R will chase. Every car that the Golf R will chase.
Yeah, lor. Yeah, lor. No car can run away from this thing. In daily roads, in normal roads, it's really yeah. I mean,
What are your
the
thoughts
CLA
when you
45, the 45 is more powerful, definitely. All right. But then the Golf R is just so dynamic.
but the CLA also is a bit, I will say, even on normal mode, it's a bit punchy. It's a bit punchy, It isn't.
Yeah.
It isn't like. It isn't as refined as the Golf R. Golf R is
Yeah,
like
you cannot do
refined.
your anti
Ah,
slow, quiet drive,
cannot,
smooth,
cannot,
nothing. Yeah, the car wants
cannot.
to go all the time.
All the time. The Golf R is just like, you want to be maybe if you didn't know as a Golf R, you drove it like as if it's a normal Golf for all your 3 years, and you're like, hey, it's a Golf R. Or you're like, wow, the car is different all of a sudden.
Yeah, man.
You could do that. Do that.
Man.
Yeah.
Okay, this one, Jonas. I just want a fun car. Fun car, you get a Suzuki Swift. Okay, that's it. Okay, same category as the Saga. Get a used Suzuki Swift, and then around the budget of your Saga, and then you just buy it and then you just use it.
Yeah.
All right.
I'll give you the logic, Jonas. End of the day, Sagas were not designed as cars to be thrown around. It wasn't the design of it. The chassis, the platform, it wasn't meant for that. Whereas the Swift has got that thing in it, and the weight factor. Like every 10 kilo of a weight in a car, you must do so much to get power back. So weight's a big thing. Yeah.
Yeah. So the Saga is a well sorted budget car. That's it.
Budget car, correct.
It is not a driver's car.
Yeah.
It hasn't
Mm.
reached the territory of being a driver's car.
No, no.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah. I
Okay.
find this.
Uh,
I find the Satria
yeah.
with proper welding, whatever you like, really must do a lot to do it. Maybe, but even that nowhere compared to the Swift, lah.
Mm.
Yeah. Chassis lah important. Reliability of a T2i GD, super reliable, no issue. I haven't seen much issue with the cars.
Yeah. Okay. Danny Chai. Hi, Bobby. Where can I get a 2022 M3 or M4 for 650K? I don't know. Most of
Look
them are
around now.
selling 700K. Right. Just fine. Don't ask me. I don't sell
Yeah,
cars.
exactly. Yeah, okay. Forget that. Okay, next question.
Yeah, lor.
Okay. You find your question, you find your cars, come to us, okay? There's a surge of Merc-based acquisition and modification everywhere. I thought Merc went out of style some time back. Now you can't blink without seeing or hearing about Mercedes. I think I know why, Bobby. Bobby, have you had this phenomenon whereby when you think of a car, suddenly you see wherever you go, you see an Audi, you see an Audi. It happens to all of us.
Yeah.
Like let's say you're actually buy a car, you buy a Swift, and you go, Swift. It's your brain. When you
Yeah.
focus on something, next thing you know, wherever you go, you see the car. So somewhere down the road, you stick Mocha, whatever, you want to buy a Mercedes and you want to modify it, and that's why you're seeing all these things around there. It's just how
Yeah.
the brain works.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When you want to buy a house, you will notice all the property ads.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Then you say, how come I get all this ad? Like, oh no, it's just you wondering that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so we got 220% watching now. KKLO. We are streaming on multiple platforms. We are on YouTube channels, on Facebook. If you're on YouTube, come and join us on Facebook. That's the number of people that's join us now.
We have
227-2231.
231 people watching
Yeah.
now across different channels.
Exactly.
Okay. AG asking, have you guys heard of Passat R36? I've driven it when it first launched in Malaysia. Yeah, I drove the car.
3.6.
Sorry?
3.6.
Yeah.
The fire engine lah.
Yeah, I took that car together with the Scirocco R on the same day. So it was fun. It's a screamer of an engine in that car because you need to rev the car all the way to produce power. I think it makes like 270 or 280 horsepower. And yeah, I mean there's a bit of novelty factor to it lah. But then your road tax law.
It's an all-wheel drive.
Yes.
It's basically a Golf R lah. Or TTRS Mark 1.
No, those are 3.2 only. This one 3.6.
Correct. Yeah, it's an older engine. Correct. Yeah.
So it's powerful, but not very powerful. I mean, powerful for its era lah. For its era, I mean,
it's an NA after all lah. Yeah. So.
Yeah, it's an NA, and if you have one, people will be like, wow, and then you yourself suffer payroll tax off.
Then suddenly the guy with the 2.0 comes, or even the 1.4 tune, he comes there, he tapao you because he's tuned, turbocharged, all that.
Yeah. So that's how it is, lor.
Yeah.
I'm very familiar with 3.6 road tax. I know how much it costs. 4,830 ringgit road tax. Okay.
Do I have a 2.6? I don't have. Yeah.
Okay, this one 718 Spider RS. Woo! Or just go for base 911 If you are getting RS, your RS will always hold value better than the standard 992. Go for the RS, but I think go for the RS, the 4-liter NA engine. Amazing engine.
Mm.
Then you can practice how to close your
I
roof.
yeah. I feel that the any engines like any engines have got something magical about in Porsche. Um, I
Crazy
mean,
lah.
I understand they want turbo power delivery. You got the demographic. I understand all that, but a big engine NA Porsche, the way it's built, sound, delivery,
Yeah.
something else lah.
And then 5 6 years later you will thank me for saving you easily 300,000 ringgit.
Yep.
Yeah. That's the depreciation for the cars.
Mm.
Okay.
On a similar note, Eddie Lim asked your views on the NA versus the twin turbo 991, the 3.0, and obviously the turbo variant. I just I just whenever I drive behind a 991 5.2, I can hear the turbo spool. I like, that's the one thing I like behind the car lah. But driving the car is powerful. Point two, it's
Yeah,
powerful.
lor.
It's
The
powerful. You know.
difference is one is very fast, one is moderately fast,
Yes.
and then the handling of the dot two. Everybody say the dot two handles a lot better than the dot
Mm.
one.
Mm.
So first time Porsche buyers, right? If you go into the dot one and
Oh.
then you get overtaken by Golf GTIs on Genting, Golf R's
Yeah.
on Genting, BMW 330i come and kacau you and all that, you will feel very imbalanced one.
Mm.
Provided
Yeah.
you are a very, very seasoned driver, very, very seasoned driver, you can keep your revs high, push all the way, that type of driver.
Mm. Mm.
Uh, so most people, they buy a Porsche first time, they want it to be significantly faster than their BMW 3 Series or their Mercedes, right? So if it's your first time going into a Porsche, if you go into the dot two, you won't curse me as much. But I do know people now who are seasoned supercar owners. They want a relatively modern Porsche, but they don't want the turbo engine, and they also don't want to pay so much more to buy the GD3, GD3 RS, and all that. Their only option is to go 991.1
Yep.
NA and listen to the sound, the beautiful
Mm.
sound of the
Mm.
engine. When
Mm.
you are at high RPM,
Mm.
it makes such a lovely sound,
Yeah.
right? So up to you,
Mm.
okay? You get what I mean, right? People who have
Yep.
enjoyed the turbo, enjoy their
Yep.
supercars, they come back to enjoy the raw feeling of NA in a modern interior. Don't underestimate modern interior. It's a pain to own old Porsches. They are built like shit. All right, everything falls off. I mean, you compare a 2005 Porsche and a 2005 Aston Martin. I tell you, the interior of Porsches is like built like mamak tables compared to Aston Martins. What the heck? Everything just falls apart. Everything falls apart.
Too many
So
plastics lah. Too many
yeah,
plastic.
I mean,
Like
they're,
every
they're
portion you
not
take apart.
even they're not even in the same tier at the first place. It's just because of the popularity of Porsches,
Mm.
right?
Mm.
The value was there, but then
Mm.
sometimes because that day I saw a 2005 Vantage, bro, selling for 190K.
Mm.
Then I'm like, what the heck? I've already spent easily 50 60,000 on my Porsche.
Mm.
Now I think that car is
210.
my yeah, the money that I put in is like 210 already. And
Mm.
then that Aston Vantage 4.7 V8 190K. I'm like, what the heck, wait, that car I would have enjoyed that car. The V8 sound, the solid
Yeah, yeah,
interior,
yeah.
nothing falls apart.
You,
You
you,
know,
you,
yeah,
you know, funny, Bobby, yeah. The reason I'm not drawn into older Porsche, like classic Porsches,
yeah,
I think the classic Porsche's interior is horrible. Everything is like
horrible.
put together by tape. Like it can fall apart any point in time. I'm like, I
Ah,
cannot accept. I cannot accept the interior. The way the shifter is off left, the
uh,
steering, the seat, all. I'm like, how do you all drive safely in old Porsche? I have no. I respect them. I don't know how. Sorry lah.
yeah. The Astons are so well built, so well built, so solid.
Yeah.
You know, And there's all the exotic materials, full aluminium built. The entire car is aluminium. You know, it's an NSX
Mm,
like that. And then asking for this price, and then with a V8, you know, beautiful sounding V8. Now, my Porsche, if I drive it out, I cannot tiong by a yellow my V. I also cannot run away from him for fear of the condition of my car. All just for walking down from your car, take a picture of the side profile. Wow, cantik. You know, after that, go back into the car, suffer.
Bobby, I'm telling you, Bobby, your car needs suspension, suspension, decat. The car will be different.
Bro, that's the thing. I haven't reached there. Do you understand or not? I'm still missing panels in my car. The side mirror control panel is falling off. The tail lights
Side
are falling
mirrors.
off
Oh, the one on the left or right? The right lah.
on the right side. Yeah, the tail
Yeah.
lights are falling. Even 991, bro. Even 991.1, tail lights can fall out. Jared's tail
Okay.
light fall out. You know.
Okay. Okay. I'll give you later. I'll give you a trick lah on how to get these things. There's a hack for it. I'll show you later. Okay. We'll talk about that later. Wait. I'll sort
Nah,
you
I
out.
bought. Hey, bro! I bought a part. You'll be surprised this part even exists.
Okay.
Wait, You will be surprised this part exists. It's called 911 lightsabers. So they always broke off and they fell off, right?
the one that's near the bonnet, right? The spot, right?
Yes.
Bobby, I got a Gambala in the shop, right? The
Yeah.
Gambala, the same issue, the first cable tie. So like,
Yes. Now people do this. People
yeah,
produce this
yeah,
to lock it. So I'm waiting for it to arrive. Thank you
yeah.
so much,
It's
China, for you see, China can do this kind of thing. And then what 200 ringgit.
yeah.
I tell you, if some American company does this or some UK companies does it, they're gonna charge
Yeah.
you 2,000.
But
Yeah.
the irony of it is, Bobby, this is
Yeah.
most likely something that a company in America did it, but they did it in China. The China guy copied the design, they sell their own. so
Either way lah.
yeah.
I tell you.
Yeah. So okay, let's get back to this. Okay, so Audi A3 1.4 to 15 about 50k or 50k, yeah. And for a fresh graduate 25, yeah, it's a golf lah, you know. It's basically a golf lah, you know. A golf
Yeah.
GTI, a golf non GTI like TSI.
Buy
Nice car.
and then work harder and push your salary up. Okay. I know it's your fresh grad, it's your first job, 2,500 ringgit. It's okay. You buy
Yeah, it's
first,
okay. Yeah.
then you do your repayment, you use the car, and then push yourself up. Come for weekend drive, you know, go and know more people. It's a fantastic car.
If you can find the 1.8, I think sometimes it's about the same price because some owner want to sell the car. That's a much more accomplished car, quattro and all that. You know, it's much better. But I find the non-quattro handles better on the A3. It just might me. I don't know why the A3.
Yes.
Yeah. No lah. Sorry, I take
Yes.
it back. Don't buy quattro. The non-quattro is better in A3.
No, for me, these two cars is not the engine, it's not the quattro, it's the gearbox. The 1.4 gearbox is paired to a different gearbox. Okay. The 1.8 one is a more hardy, more hard wearing gearbox.
Where clutch stays all lah. Okay.
Yeah. You will definitely run into instances whereby something costs more than your salary.
Yeah.
Okay. You will run into that problem, but don't worry. You know, pay it with your credit card or what, installment it back slowly. Yeah. All right. Hey, Chiang, Alex asked you to invite him to join in.
Pretty sure he can.
Okay. Invite him to join in.
Okay, so we should ask, wants to buy a first gen Myvi for 10k, reliable and cheap car to use around town. Yeah, it's cheap. You probably won't lose any money from the car, but there are a lot of other cars out there. You can't go wrong with Myvi. I've got one. I've got the first gen Myvi with the first owner till now, 2006 till now, 280,000 kilometers. Perfect. On our second gearbox, third AC compressor. All this stuff happens, but totally fine.
Bro. It's the first gen, so I would recommend him to pay 11,000 for a Suzuki Swift.
Yeah.
And Michelin is a car guy. I know he's a car
Oh,
guy.
okay. Then if it's a car guy, yeah, buy a Swift, like, you know. The thing is, okay, let me put this way. Let me give you a small disclaimer. I've rarely seen first gen
Mhm.
Myvis in good condition. Ours
Yeah,
is quite good because we
yeah,
did auto foam, we did stuff to it, maintenance, all that gearbox is perfect. It's fantastic. I've got
yeah,
people who own second gen Myvi. My wife's sister, cousin sister, drove
yeah,
my car. It's like, hey, how come your car is so quiet and so good? So they must remember that these cars are cars that are like people really trash the cars. They're not well kept. It's hard to find a first gen Myvi in good condition. That's the
yeah,
reality of things, lah. And the parts are expensive, I think, Bobby. You'd be
yeah,
surprised. Parts are not cheap for Myvi.
yeah. Because
No idea
they are
why.
popular. Because they are popular.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, Howard Tan. Salute. I'm also a fresh grad. Worked for 1 year. Got an MK 7.5 GTI last year. Salute you, bro. Salute.
Awesome.
Awesome.
Okay. So we got Desmond here. Thoughts on the new Civic Type R FL5? A lot of recon units available these days.
Bye.
Yeah.
Bye.
You know.
Bye. I was seeing just now I saw. Hey, who wrote that one? Never mind. You go ahead.
Okay.
Sorry,
So pick
miss it.
another one here. Hey guys, have a stock 208 Mark 5 Golf GTI stock, which is very rare.
Mhm.
To find a stock Mark 5 GTI is very, very rare. Let me know how much you're selling for. I'm very interested. Is it worth keeping or moving on to a new car? Last repair done, been major, 2 or 3 times each K. Feel like it's turning. I mean, these are cars that of the age they will deteriorate. There are things like,
You need to get past this stage. There will come a
yeah.
stage whereby the maintenance will go up because one by one the parts needs replacement.
Mm,
Once you pass this, then it's okay.
mm.
You need
And
to get
yeah,
past it. Yeah.
I would also go and see Mike Yap. Mike Yap obviously has got two in his household. He's got two Mark Fives. He's very well versed with that. A lot of the wear and tear on special stuff is because of things that are related. You don't fix this,
Yeah.
this will happen. Spark
Yeah.
plugs and all that stuff. Go see Mike Yap. He'll tell you like where are you now, what to anticipate future, and then go with that. You know,
Mm, mm,
yeah. I always recommend when you're going for
mm.
a car, a workshop, go for a workshop that owns the cars, they drive the car, they know the car. Mike Jack is one of
Yeah.
them who knows golf inside out. He'll tell you,
Yeah.
you know. Yeah.
Bring your car to Mike. Yeah.
Uh, if you see your mechanic drives a Corolla and he repairs Audi, think twice lah. You know, Bobby, it's a common thing by the way. Yeah, very
Yes.
common.
Yes.
You know.
And then when they don't know something, right? They experiment with your
Oh,
money.
you,
They
you know what?
experiment with your money, and
Correct,
then
correct.
after that, they will tell you the usual one-liner.
Normal lah, Audi lah.
European car is like that one.
You know what I don't understand.
Uh,
All you watching here are stupid. I tell you why. Sorry. You
mm,
all bought the car brand new. You know the car from day one, how it feels. Then you go to see a mechanic, the fellow drives a Corolla, and ask him, hey, this one normal, like this, it behave this way. Bro, you are the fucking owner of the car from day one. You know best. So you should have a grasp of what it is. Some of the
yes,
mechanics out there, they are not driving performance car. They are not driving the Audis or go to the paint or car guys or do weekend drives. These guys, they can replace parts, but they don't know how the car should feel. What is the standard of a BMW? How it should behave? They don't know. You
and
know?
there's another thing, bro. They don't tell you they don't know.
Ah.
After you left, they make a phone call. Hey, bro, this car got this sound. What is it? They
Mm,
call other friends.
mm.
No joke. No
Yeah,
joke.
correct. Mm.
Mm.
So I don't know which Taycan is the best option, the one we can afford, I guess.
Base
They're all,
Taycan.
huh?
Wait, which Taycan is the best option? A used Taycan.
Use that car. Okay.
A
Yeah.
used Taycan.
So I was talking about Mike earlier. So you see, Mike has got 3 generation household drives a Mark 5 GTI. See, three at the same time.
Chiang, invite Mike in. Chiang,
Mm.
invite Mike Yap in.
Okay. So yes, let me just go back to the earlier thing. We've got
Oh, KCH
Randy.
rider from Kuching. Hey, wait, what is this? KCH rider from Kuching. Yes, 2006 E64 convertible.
Nice.
It will be it's already a classic, doing that into classic, but I don't think it's in collectible status yet. The reason is because that generation doesn't have many regular ones where they are desirable engines, provided you have the M6. But then, however, right, this car is in, because now it's at 60,000-70,000, this car, you are in perfect time frame to buy a regular 2006 E64 convertible, and then you drop in the V10 M5. Then your car will become something sought after when you want to sell it. No joke, because the regular engines, the 3-liter is smooth going, yeah. The 4.4 is high road tax but lethargic. If you can drop in, I mean, you can definitely drop in the M5 V10, then your car will be a collectible down the road. Yeah, it is something that you know, I I really want the M5 V10 engine in my F12, but I asked so many mechanics, they say cannot do it. The only way to do it is to get the E64 generation.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we've got Guy. He wants to move to a D segment car, budget 300K, priorities NVH, build quality, comfort, budget, maintenance budget around 330i level. I don't know. I think a well-rounded one. Action is good, I believe. Action is good pick. Used car, new
300K,
car,
his budget quite high. What?
quite high actually lah. Yeah lah.
A lot of cars to buy.
A lot of cars lah. A lot of cars.
Oh, a lot of cars to buy.
A 5 Series is nice.
I want to kacau him.
Kacau him ah.
See
Sure,
how far
some
I can
Aston
kacau.
Martin or there some.
No. I'm a sensible person.
Yeah, I mean the 5 Series is the same maintenance as a 330i lah. It's basically the same car. But I think the way you're talking about 330i, you already have one. So, SOB, what's in your mind now?
Thana, try and argue me.
Okay. I won't. I think I won't.
Aravin Radha Krishna. 30,000 down payment and 37,000 down payment you can afford, right? Current generation Panamera, bro.
Okay, fair enough.
370,000.
But he did say maintenance budget around 330i level.
Okay lah, this one is a what? 3-liter turbo ma.
It's more of things like one.
I know, but
Yeah.
it's a modern car, bro. It's 2017 Porsche Panamera. Yes, you pay a little bit more, right? But overall, it's not gila babi ma. It's not gila babi maintenance right? Look at it, Mr. Aravin Radha Krishna. You will look beautiful in this car. Look at this blue color, right? I know all my Indian friends like all these kind of brighter colors one.
Okay, Arvind, let me give you kind of analogy here. If your question is here, maintenance budget around Audi A6 level, I would say, okay, bro, you go ahead, buy the Panamera, because from Audi, I think you can afford the Panamera. It's about the same.
Thana. He is someone who can afford a 300K car. He can afford to maintain this. Right? It's a 300K car because, right, the 330i, right, even though it's 300K, right, that car's maintenance, I think, belongs to a 2-liter turbo, Golf GTI level kind of maintenance.
Yeah.
This is proper 300K maintenance.
But he doesn't want the 300K maintenance. He wants the 330i level maintenance.
No, I want, no, bro, you see, he's buying a 300K car, right? Maintenance is a smaller priority here. It's about getting him the most bang for buck. Because he's already spending 300K, a 3 Series versus a Panamera. He never thought about it, in this one, right, his mind is thinking 700K, 800K, But do consider this, bro. It's the modern current generation.
Yeah.
What's that?
If you don't need a 5-seater, like a 5-seater, Panamera, I think it's a good choice to go for. If you need the 5-seater, carry your old folks around and stuff, you want a seat that is upright, then Maybe
Just tell the other person, no, today you cannot sit my beautiful car. Tomorrow I will fetch you. All right. I only have
okay.
2 seats at the back. All right.
Okay.
Yeah. Really. I mean, your colleagues who want to follow you for lunch, right? The boss sit in front, the other 2 colleagues here. That's it. You won't regret. I tell you, you pay 7K down payment more, right? You won't regret this car compared to a 3 Series.
Yeah.
It's you'll be like, oh my
Oh
god,
yeah.
so
I,
much
I wouldn't
value.
I wouldn't pay 300K for a brand new 3 Series, obviously. I wouldn't pay for one.
I
Yeah,
mean, exactly. If
exactly.
you're if currently you want to buy a car, you're 300K versus 370K. Your down payment is 7,000 ringgit difference. Your installment is 1,000, probably 800 ringgit difference, and you are in a Panamera. Let's put it this way, Tana. From current 300 plus thousand level of
Mm.
depreciation, right? The BMW will be much faster than the Panamera. The Panamera already shed off half its value. It's gonna go down very slow from here on. The BMW just started.
But the Panamera also be faster to go out of loan ability, and then it will come to a point eventually that
Yeah, yeah.
yeah.
But it's
So
still a modern gen Panamera. It's my
true.
God, so much value for money now. This car.
Okay. So Kakit Leong says Recon MK6 Mark 6 Polo GTI. Okay, Mark 6. Recon F55 Cooper S. Which of them all round up I don't like the Cooper S. I think I mean it's nice, but all rounder, but prettier lah, but prettier. No lah, Polo is not as pretty.
Cooper,
Mm,
Cooper for me lah.
yeah.
Cooper
Because
for me.
because because you want to say hot hatch already. You want that look, the feel of hot hatch. The Cooper is the hot hatch, you know.
And then you get sexy time in a Mini Cooper, not a Polo.
Yeah, correct. Polo is like, oh, you Polo can't afford car. Okay.
Yeah, yeah. You drive a
Mini,
Mini. You drive a Mini. The girls okay with you.
You
Yeah.
drive a Mini, they say, wow, nice car. So your Ferrari park at home, If
Mini, the girl will see you as you have taste.
uh,
You drive a Polo, the girl will see you as you are Poyo. You die want a Continental car.
you want the VW badge.
So you buy the smallest one.
The
Mm.
VW, bro. I love the Polo GTI, but I'm not saying like, it's compare these two, I'll get the this one. Apa lagi? Let's see. Fung says, Tana, I saw your yellow Porsche. Yep, correct. I passed by the area. Come and say hi if you
Yeah.
see me. Yeah, I can't avoid like yellow Porsche Boxster around.
Yeah. This one for soundproofing, look for KL Auto. Okay, Desmond, KL Auto. He's the pro lah. Nobody is better than him lah here. Okay, go for KL Auto. Jiang, are you gonna flash KL Auto up for Desmond?
Just
What the
when you go
heck?
see
Can you?
when you go see Desmond, the good thing with Desmond is he really talks to you and asks you what you actually want from your car, and
Yeah.
tailor your solution based on what you want lah. So that's what I like
Yeah.
about Desmond.
And he will pinch your nipple. Okay.
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 Okay, so I got a question here from Mervyn Stanley. Porsche Cayenne. Okay, so Porsche Cayenne story is this lah. You got the 955 and you got the 957. Okay, the 955 never ever buy the turbo because the cylinder wall not strong, whatever, the car will go kabloom, whatever. Never buy a turbo in the 955. But the NA is good in 955. 957, you're paying a lot of money for road tax. So it's worthwhile paying going for turbo. It's very fast. It's very fast. The car will tap out Bobby's Porsche. Easy will tap out. But the NA sounds much better. So and it's also fast. The NA is also fast, but not as fast as the supercar, fast as the V8 turbo. So if your requirement is sound and being fast and sound, I'll go for the NA. If your requirement is purely about going fast, then I'll go for turbo. My preference is actually the NA. That's my preference now for 957. But don't get the 955 turbo. Avoid that by all means.
Yep. Okay. Uh,
How to pay cheap road tax? Buy 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 a A45.
yeah lah. Okay.
Okay.
There's that guy asking floor mat. All right. Enzo and Kamato is the same. 3D mats and cargo are the same. Yeah. So 3D mats, I know lah. I mean, it forms around your cabin and all that. Not all models are available, and it looks better in the car. It looks much nicer. The Enzos are Enzo and Kamato are very heavy, very heavy.
I thought
And
Enzo was light.
no,
Trapo was
Trapo
light.
is light.
Trapo was light. Yeah.
Trapo can goyak in 2 years.
Correct,
Enzo
correct.
and Kamato is very hard wearing, very grippy, and very tahan lah, but they don't look as good lah. I mean, I have Enzo in my car. My wife takes off her shoes when she drive one. Totally cannot. Enzo and Kamato is gonna leave the imprints on your feet one. It's literally painful one because it's very hard, the surface, but they grip really well. Very hard wearing. So I myself, I go and buy those lamb's wool floor mat from China and put into my car. Or my wife take off her shoe, she love it. So I mean, last time I would think of all this floor mat thing. Recently I had this thought. I mean, you drive what your cars, right? Your original cars, right? The original floor mat. So come to think of it, just use the original one, and then when you use them up, then you go to the dealer and order another set because all these so-called premium floor mats hey, their prices now go up to 500-600 ringgit.
I had the same thing with
Not
like
the
like you're right, because like the F30, my wife, the car came with another floor mat was on the boot. Then we put different floor mat. That's like, then why? Then I used the original floor mat. It was so good, so thick, so comfortable. So now use the original floor mat, use it. I say, why you keep it for what? Keep for the next owner for what? I just use that.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't know why.
Last time we buy those cheap 3M floor mats to protect our original floor mats, right? They are cheap, so then they wear off, then you throw them away, then you buy again, But then now it has evolved to all these so-called premium floor mats, right? They are as expensive as the original floor mat. So what's the point of protecting my original floor mat with a more expensive floor mat?
Right? I even bought original BMW floor mats, all of the floor mats from BMW, because they are way better. It fits better, and then because the rear of my car, my kids are naughty, so for them I get all weather mats for the rear. It's perfect. So sometimes original mats are actually quite good compared to the except for Mazda. Sorry to say, Mazda has got the worst floor mats in the business lah.
The 3M thing.
Mazda, if you're listening, please change lah.
Yeah, man.
I love your cars. I hate your floor mats.
Imagine someone buy 3M floor mat to protect the Mazda floor mat.
I think it was Puvan. So Puvan on his Mazda 6, he took out the Mazda emblem from the Maggie one and he put to the Enzo, whatever he did that. So
Clever. Very clever.
And 55 or B58 of bro, of course B58 lah.
Yeah, no challenge. No challenge. Yeah. The B58 almost behave like type R of N55.
Yeah. Okay. Porsche 911.2, C2S, and a Cayman S981. How to choose and the difference between maintenance.
I will get a 911 low.
Yeah, lo. People, everybody buys Porsche. Okay, put this way. Every Porsche owner, if they didn't buy a 911, they wish they bought a 911.
Yeah.
That's how I sell 911 lah,
Just get the 911.
Yeah, exactly. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so question from Elroy. Yes, my shop is called Plus Performance. You can go look it up. USA 1,
Yeah.
MNCS. Yeah, betul. Well, this is from ya betul tu. Format tu mahal lah, betul mahal. Okay. So Paul Ish asked a question. I'm in the market to buy a 6-cylinder SUV. Not more than 3 years. High mic budget of
Hello, Mike.
Oh,
Yeah.
boy.
400,000. You need to mute your mic. There's feedback. You got to mute one of it. Mike, you got to mute your screen.
No, I've off.
Okay. So he's in the market to buy a 6-cylinder SUV, not more than 3 years budget of about 400,000. I look at GLE 450, X5, and the Q8. I do like the X5, the GLE. GLE felt heavier, I think, if I'm not mistaken. Q8 interior felt like very Audi, normal Audi. Does that make sense? Nothing cutting edge for me.
You know what, Thana? He can buy the new Cayenne for 350,000.
True.
The new Cayenne, you can now find one for 350,000.
Wow.
Crazy.
Mm.
So
Is that the 3-liter
Cayenne,
turbo?
yeah, Cayenne or X5 or Q8.
Cayenne, lor.
Yeah, lor.
I mean, forget the engine, forget all that, like, Cayenne purely because the comfort, the way it drives, the interior build quality, the way it is, the sight sensors, your eye, what you look at, the steering, everything, lah.
Yeah,
The interior in the Cayenne is next level compared to the rest. No competition.
see, 350,000. Wow. 350K.
And Porsche build quality.
Oh, yo.
Old Porsches are different, but new Porsches build quality is way
Wow,
different.
the market gila. Wow, all the prices tank.
But then the Cayenne second-hand prices will tank like that.
I mean, they've always tanked.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just following the trend, nothing else.
Yep.
Nothing new. But I do think that they will stabilize. They won't tank like the old Cayennes.
Yeah, they won't.
Because the old Cayennes at that point in time, people to maintain the cars and to study them.
He already owned a Panamera. He don't want another Porsche.
I like the X5 honestly. It feels solid. It feels well built. It sounds nice. So,
I want the Q8 just because not many people have it.
but the Q8, Bobby, the interior, I don't know. I just find it's a great interior. I love Audi interior. It's great, but for the price you pay for what you get into, they are more costly than the BM, isn't it? If I'm not mistaken. Now I don't think it's 400K. Much more.
No, 300K can buy.
Oh really? Yeah. Wow. Crazy.
Seriously?
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Wow.
And the interior is more solid than the Cayenne. The Q8.
True. The interior is good, but yeah, but it's just like, it's a typical Audi interior, well built, very clinical.
Solely because there are less out there.
Yeah.
My reasoning here lah. It's
I
just
see
there are
a
less
point of
out
view.
there. Yeah.
The only thing about the car I don't like is the see that cluster down there, that whole touchscreen.
Yeah.
To adjust the temperature with that thing is stupid lah.
Yeah lah. Something
Stupid.
different only though. Other than
Yeah.
that, I don't know what to recommend him. 400,000. 400,000. What can we get?
Mercedes.
What about Range Rovers?
Oh, yeah, ho.
Yep.
Oh.
It's quite a lot of money.
Okay, I got a solution for you, Paul. Something different. You nego with the seller lah, you offer him 460,000 lah, because he's trying to sell 490,000. Or you can offer 450,000, lowball him.
Wow.
Offer him 450,000. Okay.
Ouch.
Now that is something different. All right. Something above your Panamera. Yeah.
Yep.
Different level.
Bro, I think you can sell the Panamera now.
Yeah.
Sell the Panamera.
It will make your Panamera feel cheap to maintain. Then you will feel that, oh my God, I need to work harder. I haven't worked hard enough. You're like, what? Air suspension, 80,000?
One piece. One piece.
No lah. One set lah.
One set, is it? Okay.
One set lah. Not so bad lah.
But the bench, yeah. Okay, so we got a question from Zip IP, I believe. What would be a legitimate upgrade from a CX-9, assuming still need the 7-seater configuration? Well, this is a difficult one, huh?
Very difficult.
CX-9. It's a very good vehicle. CX-9.
Yeah, very difficult to
I'm stumped.
To replace.
I wouldn't. Even like, even your Carnival is there, but it is not as nippy as the CX-9, no? But the Carnival is probably something close, something equally luxurious, comfortable. Yeah, you want 7-seater and more.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
The only car is X7, no, that you can feel a significant enlargement in your car. You know, yeah. Other than that, I don't know.
But the X7 is not as big as the CX-9, right?
No. It's inside is bigger. It's definitely bigger. Yeah, the X7 has a proper third row. The XC90 also more spacious than the CX-9, but it's near lah. I mean, definitely the XC90, only XC90 and X7 basically you only have these two choices. No other choices that you will feel like a upgrade. You know.
CX-9 has got a bigger boot, isn't it?
CX-9, the whole car is longer than XC90, but the third row is the packaging, Mazda packaging. They are not as good. Yeah, the third row is actually very tight one.
The seat is more upright. The seat is more flat, not as comfortable. If I was given the option, I'll go for the XC90 lah. XC90 is more comfortable.
Yeah, I prefer XC90. I mean,
yeah.
I even prefer the XC90 over the X7, but there's no denying the X7, the third row is actually slightly more spacious than the XC90. But other than that, I prefer the XC90 lah. But then your CX9 really, very hard lah for you to properly enjoy a big upgrade. Yeah.
Okay. So.
And we haven't introduced Mike. Sorry, guys who are here. Mike is the owner of Mike's Garage. He runs DNA tuning. He tunes cars, suspension, engine tuning. Fine tune everything. He's the pro at this lah. And I like his tuning because very linear, very smooth. He doesn't do things that explode your engine lah. He always seek for balance and. And then he deals with KW suspension and all that. Of course, you do other things, but then, that's Mike, our good friend who always drives with us. And I'm gonna send my Aston over to you soon, bro.
Yes. Sure.
Yeah, I wait for my bonnet. The bonnet thing arrive first. I broke off that thing.
I think.
I ordered already.
That one.
Sorry.
It should come in this week because they're quite fast, actually.
Scuderia. Oh, I haven't tell Thana. Thana, that day, right, I want to open my Aston's bonnet. My Aston there, in the middle of the bonnet, there is like an arrow, like an anchor. So you pull your bonnet, pop, and then your finger go in, and then you pull the thing like that, and then it will release both sides. That thing is the enclosure of the thing is metal, but then that shape itself is plastic. When I pull, the plastic broke off. So, Thana hang already.
No,
We tell
I'm
you
here.
listen.
I'm
Oh, I
listening.
thought you hang.
No, I'm listening.
So I broke it. Then I was like, fuck. Then I went and buy original part. Okay, original Aston Martin part. It's £8.72.
Okay.
Yeah. And then the shipping is £36.
Yep.
So I bought two. Yeah.
I think worthwhile.
Oh, Mr. Vladimir from Switzerland asked you if you still have your DB9.
Yeah, I still do.
Yeah, he has thoroughly transformed his DB9. I drove it the other day. It's so different from all the other same generation Astons that I drive. You know, the throttle is so revvy. It's just so nice. So nice.
Question for Mike from Pineapple. Pineapple apple pen.
Pineapple apple.
Can you tune a Supra before to 700 horsepower? Do you have any solution to get it up to that kind of horsepower range?
I'm one of those tuners that don't go chasing horsepower. Lah. For me, it's more about being able to lay the power down.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I do.
Yeah, that's the exact thing that Mike hates people doing out there because it's going to ruin your car. Yeah.
I also feel like if you go to Sunway and you see all the cars there, they go and chase numbers on the paper, but the car isn't drivable. When you are in traffic, it just jerks a lot. It is no fun to drive the car. It's pointless.
I mean, there are proper shops out there who actually change your pistons, change your valves, to squeeze horsepower. I mean, there are. But that is if you have the budget of 300, 400, 500,000, no? Right? Basically, your car costs more than what it is now, lo. And then change your turbo, lo. But Mike is, and DNA is like he makes your car more powerful, smoother, your transmission mapping and all that, nicer to drive, like that, lo.
Yep, can be done, 700 horses, but a lot of hardware work needs to be done. The piston, on rods, piston, all this change, turbocharger can be done.
Yeah.
If you want to do it, can come and look for us.
You see, someone who knows power. Someone who knows power. KY Gun made a comment here. Absolutely, go for his good power, not their numbers.
KY is a veteran. Okay, he has a M6 that he drives daily, and I remember there was a point of time he told me, "Oh, my M6 is my least powerful car." KY is also the boss of Carlist.
Yep.
Yeah, so he's my good friend when I was his cars, his M6. Yeah, KY is a legend. Daily drive M6.
Yep.
Salute, sir. Salute.
My good friend, someone that I really respect in the industry.
Yes.
Yes, darling. What's wrong? You want to come here to see all the uncle?
Okay. Hey, Sifu, is it worth getting a Mazda 3 hatchback at this price point in comparison to a competitor? I'm betting a brand new Mazda 3 hatchback.
Mazda is never worth buying when you are comparing, but it's such a wonderful car. That's it. That's all I can say. It's a wonderful car. But if you talk about the value proposition, right, it's not worth it, one. But then you buy, you drive, you will realize that nothing much that is of this kind of simple everyday passenger car that has such a special recipe. None of them. None of them. It feels, I mean, it's slower than the Golf GTI, but to me, when I drive the car, the connection and all that, right, it feels more special than the Golf GTI to me.
I can drive the Mazda 3 at red line all the way in William Road, whatever, and it's fine. I feel safe.
Yes.
Yes, you feel very
Yes.
safe in the car.
I
All the
was
while.
four wheels sliding way when I drove the Mazda 3 up Genting, right? It was raining, right? My
Ah.
four wheels was sliding it. And I enjoy it so much. My foot firmly planted on the floor with this 2-liter engine, full throttle all the way up Genting. Wow, I enjoy that drive so much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's about the engagement, isn't it? You
Yeah.
know, when you drive.
Yes, the engagement.
Yeah.
So Joseph Ong says he got an Outlander out of warranty. Seems empty when I drive it now. Autoform make it. Yes, I go and see Autoform. A lot
Yes.
of the difference of a comfortable and luxurious car and a cheaper car is soundproofing, how they do it.
Yep.
Those things make a lot of difference. Like, few of my cars have got Autoform in them, including my
Yeah.
my E90. World of difference, like. World of
Yep.
difference. I can't
Yeah.
recommend enough. Go and see Desmond. Say we sent you. He
Yep.
will give you a catty for you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Which is why I have trouble selling my cars. All the cars we kill Autoform, then work. I'm like, don't want to sell the car. Car is so good. It's just different.
Yes.
Um,
Now, like I did it on my Mark 5, right? You know. So now it handles more like a French car than a German car now.
yeah.
The tail comes into play now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Fresh grad here asking question. Hey guys, fresh grad. Is it possible to get a Yaris? Any other options below 100K? So brand new, below 100K, fresh grad. Mike, what's your option? What would you go for?
Buy lor.
Yeah.
Brand new car.
Mm.
Yaris is good, exactly.
Yeah.
Looks good, drives well.
Yep.
I mean, none of us here for this type of easy to maintain simple cars, right?
Yep.
We will buy new. None of us.
Yep.
You see, it's a Toyota. That's the first thing.
Yep.
So it is hassle-free for the next 7 years, basically. Okay. So you think about it. Brand new is close to 100K, and then a 4-year-old, 5-year-old is half the price.
Yep.
So it's up to you. But I can guarantee you, I put my head on the chopping board. Okay, you buy this 2019 one, you will have absolutely no issue. You're just gonna use the car.
Yeah.
Nothing will happen.
Something will happen, small stuff, but nothing that will nothing major,
Yeah.
I mean, I would put it this way: modern cars are so reliable that even a 5-year-old BMW, you notice that, wow, they are pretty up there.
Yeah.
So these are modern cars, you can't go wrong.
Yeah.
Okay, so what else is there? C350E 280 model. Is it worth buying? They're very cheap though. They're very cheap now in the market. So that's one plus side.
I won't recommend. I don't recommend.
Yeah.
I don't recommend. It's the one of the most unstable plug-in hybrids.
The rear suspension is SS. That will fail.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, how much again the price?
80 something.
Oh no lah! For 80, you can get for 80K. You can get a lot more car with lesser issues lah. There's no need for you to get this.
There's a reason why this car is this price point.
It's powerful though. It's powerful. It's all that. It's beautiful to look at, but nah. Okay. Question for Mike from Wayne Yap. Your tuning can only be done in your shop, not online coding upgrade. M34, but not based in Malaysia.
Yeah, he's based in US.
Yeah,
he's based in US. Yeah.
Yep. And also BMWs after 2020 July, August, a lot of these cars can't be tuned anyway.
Yeah. Oh, Mike.
Yes.
Mike, I had a problem even to reset the brake warning indicator on a brand new G20.
You know why? Because all the sensors, I mean the brake sensors, they have their unique code,
Yeah, Bobby,
Yeah.
brake sensor, Bobby.
Yep.
Oh my God,
Many cases already we have gone through.
I am sticking to my BMW. Thank you.
stupid lah, really.
All the G series, when we put in new sensors,
Ah,
half the time it doesn't work. So you got to go
yeah,
and
correct.
exchange.
Yeah, I mean sensor for me it worked, but the clearing code for the breakaway warning was the
Yep.
issue. It doesn't. You correct. There's a serial number there to connect. It's just messy lah. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
Uh,
coming back to Wayne's question, if the 340 is before 2020 July, August, the possibility of tuning it is still there. Drop us a line. We can send you a dongle where you can tune in the US itself.
nice.
Oh,
Yes.
so you code it and then send the dongle over.
No, we send the dongle to them. They got
Yeah.
to read from the car, and then after that, they got to tune it themselves.
I see.
Because we got to see what's the software that's in their car's ECU.
So I used to know a friend, right, who also
Yeah.
does tuning, right? Like every day he just sit on his laptop and then he will receive batches and batches of codes from UK, from US, and then he just code from his laptop and then he send the whole batch over.
Yeah.
How do they do that?
Basically, they run the software to
Ah.
tune all the various softwares.
Mm.
Yeah.
Oh, that guy, that time, hey, sorry, Thana, that guy, that time, his daily earnings, every day, right, he earned 30, 40 grand.
A lot of these coders,
Yeah,
and the tuners.
gila.
Yes. Yep.
Yeah, I think KY introduced him to me.
Oh, okay. I think this one is the Johor guy, right?
Yes, he tuned my S4.
Yeah.
He tuned the engine, but he did not tune the gearbox. Barbie, my car went then you sort it out for me, remember?
Yep.
I accelerate my car, right? And then the car went cuckoo, The rev went up so fast.
Yeah.
The car is like, what? And then first gear, what? And then the car don't know what to do. Almost for 2 seconds. Then only shift in. So I became slower than originally.
That is because, they take everything to the max or over.
Yeah.
What the
First, second gear is gila.
Yeah.
But the power that it pushes is crazy. After that, then I just don't like how it drives up. But then after that, you sort it out for me.
Yeah. Then that's where your reliability goes out.
Yeah. Definitely, man. Yeah, lor.
Yeah.
Oh, KY say it's called a ROM dump. I don't know what is that. No, he's in the modding scene. He knows a lot of modding stuff. I don't know. KY.
Yeah. Whatever that's available, buka.
Yeah.
ROM. Yeah. Basically, they just copy paste the ROM and then they go on. They get one file for one issue and they just copy paste to everybody and probably a day.
Yeah.
Okay, Jack Chang. Do not buy the US 200, okay? Do not buy that car, right? It's a piece of shit.
Yep.
Yahweh, don't buy this. It's expensive just for the badge, It's a basic Toyota drivetrain. You're buying a very, very basic Toyota drivetrain. It's not worth whatever price it's charging. I just no. Just get a G20, okay?
Yep.
No.
Miles ahead, the G20 drives.
Yeah, it's not even luxurious inside. The US 200. You better buy the Volvo XC40 for that.
Yeah.
So the 212 528 80k mileage, 60,000 ringgit. Rotex lah, that's the only thing lah. Rotex. I don't mind the power, honestly. It's the Rotex lah. If you offer the Rotex,
I won't buy lah. I won't buy because you're paying 2.8 Rotex, and Okay, so for those who don't know, right, we partner with a company called GMR, right? They provide extended warranty. So if you buy a car that is less than 8 years old, your official warranty ended, you can actually buy from us, Evo Club. Okay, send your car for inspection. We have 53 inspection centers across the country. You can inspect your car. If you pass the inspection, then you can buy the extended warranty. Now, when we first partner with them, right, they specifically inform us the 2011, 2012, 2010 locally assembled 528i and the 523.
Yes.
They
Yeah.
don't provide warranty because these cars got issues. So I don't know about you, but I wouldn't think 12-year-old 5 Series at 60,000 is exceptional value, let alone one that is high road tax 2.8, and then no lah, don't lah. I'm sure you can find a 520i for 60K. Don't look at the mileage, the 80K mileage, all this nonsense. It's such an old car, right? You wouldn't know the 80K is it's not a Porsche, Porsche you cannot adjust mileage, So I don't know.
Porsche
I
can.
don't recommend.
And
This one
can
could be an
adjust.
M20 engine also.
Oh, can also. Oh,
Porsche
okay.
just took a meter, Bobby. Finish.
But
Oh,
also
okay.
the other thing is that Porsche mileage, right? Is not school run mileage or most unlikely to be the kind of useless mileage. It's all proper, most likely highway mileage, proper
Like
driven. Yeah.
For Porsche,
Okay.
for Porsche,
Mm.
Porsche mileage is even worse. If 40,000 km means it's every weekend drive the flood in the car.
Yes.
No, but
Good for the
the worst.
engine, it's good for the engine.
Yeah.
It's good for the engine, but it's like
the worst kind.
yeah, but it's not the same as like a 3 Series 40K. 40K and a 3 Series, wow, you can't go pick up the kids, send back, equally bad lah. But you know what I mean? It's
Actually, pick up kids. The cars that used to pick up kids are the worst.
unless it's a hybrid. Hybrid different.
Or EV.
Yeah, but EV not there yet lah. But yeah.
Actually, sometimes mileage, I have serviced some cars with high mileage,
Yeah.
They are sometimes better than those very low mileage cars.
Yeah.
Mr. Lin Kiwei, I found you a 2015 5 Series 520i, cheaper than your 2012 528i.
Wow.
Alright. So don't buy lah. Don't buy that car lah. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. Let's see if I can get 2014 528i.
Should be able to get.
Yeah.
Because 2014 cars just coming out of loan period, right? So there will be a drop in the value.
Yeah. So while Bobby looking for that, question for Mike: would a stage 2 car liability reduce? I'll answer as a customer first. Okay, this I'm a customer with stage 2 cars. I've done my cars, So I've used Mike's tuning on my car stage 2. I think liability wise, not a concern. But the moment you have a higher tuned car, I noticed that I rev the car a bit more faster, a bit more harder. So as such, I compensate by making sure my services are done properly. But so far, other than that, the cars I got tuned with Mike, liability wise have been fantastic, no issues. And in fact, for the Ace Hybrid, it was much smoother after the tune than before. Yeah. So Mike, I'll let you speak, Mike. Mike,
Okay, wait, I cut in first. I found 2013 528i turbocharged engine for 60K.
Wow.
Okay.
Nice.
Yep.
So don't buy the NA one. No point.
Yeah.
Yeah, Mike.
Yeah. On the stage 2 reliability, it really depends how you drive and maintain the car. As Bobby always say, on all the cars.
Yeah. Stage 2.
Mike.
Mike Kang indeed.
Mike. Hey, my car, is it? Is that my car or not my car? Yeah.
Mike, just now you hang there. You say Bobby always say, then you hang already. We don't hear what you are saying.
No, as Bobby always say, and we recommend as well. always change your engine oil between 5 to 7,500 km. Depending how hard you drive the car, and also because in KL, right, your car is constantly running. Even though your mileage is not there, but your car is doing that 1 hour, 1.5 hour jam every day.
Yeah, those are the worst.
My theory is, as a user,
Yep.
Mike, is that moment my car was tuned, I enjoy the car more, I drive the car more, I drive the car harder, and that's why I'm a service faster. You enjoy your car more. So I'm like, everywhere I go, like with the exhaust, like everywhere I go, tekan, wow, pop, 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 pop. So you use the car more, and that's why you a bit more care and love must be there, lah.
Yeah.
So
I mean, like just now, Jonathan, David Vincent also say, his car is still running strong on the DNA stage 2. Yeah. It's 125i.
So we have 307 people asking questions and watching now.
Nice.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, this is across all our channels together with our Facebook. But Facebook lah. Facebook now they realize they cannot earn money from live, right? They throttle you down when you're doing live. Yeah.
So you got Beyond Yo says hi, Mike. Loving your stage 2 tune and ST coil tuning. So
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
It's almost like the Evo Club package. Like people join Evo Club, right? They buy a used car, they join Evo Club, right? Then you're like DNA tuning lah, and then Desmond KL Auto Foam lah,
Exactly.
and then CSD Pro lah. Yeah. And then
let me see.
for BMW, Porsche, BMW, you all can go look for Thana lah.
Can.
Yes.
I'm looking at this comment section here. Yeah, so a lot of people who are actually done. I mean, the thing is, the fact people have tuned with Mike and they are saying out loud, "I paid full price, sticker price, and I'm a happy customer." I can watch for that. Even my Everest is on the tuning, and it's fantastic. I take my Everest, go off road. I do all that stuff. It's perfect.
Yeah. Okay. Wait, I want to answer Billy Wong. Between the F30 LCI and the W212 E250, which one would you guys recommend? I'm ready to stand by 5 to 8K a year on maintenance. I think both cars are reliable. Probably the E-Class is more reliable.
Yes.
But both are considered reliable. So I think you have more fun with the 3 Series.
Yep.
And probably you can go for the 3 Series because it's more fun. It's more it's more modern. It's wait. W212. Yeah, 212 is the old one, right? 212.
It's the one with the telephone keypad on the dashboard.
Yeah. So your 3 Series LCR, you have the BMW iDrive. Okay. The Mercedes one can go die lah. The infotainment system is a piece of shit now.
218 got CarPlay.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
CarPlay. Yeah, 218 what? 218 has CarPlay. Even your car, they come on CarPlay. Yeah, you go and meet these guys who can hack the system. You pay about 300 ringgit, they can hack it. So your car is CarPlay activated.
Oh yeah, your car will be the same infotainment system, right?
So 2000 and my car is 2016, 17. That some didn't come. 17, 18 all came with CarPlay. There just have to activate it.
Yeah.
So between the facelift got stage 1 facelift, stage 2 facelift. So
BMW is always upgrading their software, even their engine and transmission software. Same year you get so many versions of it. They're constantly upgrading.
Okay. I just want to tell amazing game. Why don't you use this opportunity to write your question again? Because from our view, right, the questions keep coming in.
Yeah.
So every night we do live, right? All in and out, all in. There's about 2,000-3,000 people. Just that at any given time, there's about 300 people who are staying. Some people ask questions, they go off. Ask questions, they go off already. All right. So when we miss your question, sorry, please ask again. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. There he comes. Is there any good in terms of reliability? XC90 2018. Now, I've had two XC90s. I've had the 2017, and then I sell it. I buy a 2019 one because I wanted the Bowers and Wilkins, the 360 camera, the larger fuel tank, the slightly larger battery. So I traded it in. That time I was on a good deal. So I'm very lucky. Both my XC90s throughout the period, all in the whole period, is about from late 2017 all the way to 2020. Across 3 years of my ownership, my car never had issues. The famous turtle, there's a turtle pops up only once. Okay, so the turtle will pop up when the car has some electrical problems, interference and all that, because it's running two 48 volt and 12 volt, the wire looms and all that. So that pop up once. A lot of Volvo owners are familiar with this little turtle. You know, we just switch off the car, lock it, wait for 10 minutes, and then turn it back on, and then it's reset most of the time. Okay. So 2018 until now is already a 6-year-old car. I've known people who bought three XC90s. They had the first one since 2014. They drive for 2.5 years. They want to change car. They check around. They test drive X5 and all that. They buy back XC90. Then they buy back again. Okay. But I'm in all the group chats, all right, because I'm sort of like known as the guy who like popularized the modern gen of Volvos, one of the media. So all the group chats, they invite me in. Right? These cars are plug-in hybrids. Okay. Plug-in hybrids are the most complicated type of cars compared to EV, compared to ICE. They are way more complicated. So I wouldn't put my head on the chopping board and tell you, oh, you own it, 5 years down the road, you will not experience anything. No, I will only do that for Lexus, okay, or Toyota. So you're bound to face some issues, but overall, I would say the pros are definitely more than the cons are. All right. At least I know there has been no engine failures. Like last time 2012 Volkswagen TSI do twin charge and all that. Even though Volvo engines are twin charge, supercharged and turbocharged, they have been relatively reliable. No big mechanical issues. The icing gearbox is reliable. So all in all, it's just electronic stuffs that kacau. But it's not as often as some Italian cars and all that. So I would say you can buy it and enjoy it, but don't expect Lexus level of reliability because it's a very, very complicated car. Okay, but you will enjoy the car, and your air suspension will die. Okay, and for me, I would just change to coil. The air sus will die.
Yeah.
And really don't simply fix air sus. There are so many scammers out there. Oh, my all the scammers.
Mike, you got
Yeah.
you got ASUS delete. You know how to delete. You can do ASUS delete one, right?
Actually, it's capable of doing. I mean, we have the capability of doing it, but we are so busy. We didn't really go and look at all these delete. The time will come, when we have time to do that.
Cayennes, I can do lah. I've done what we call conversions for Titan suspensions. Can do that. Volvo I haven't done yet. BM have done.
Okay.
The important question is, how do you get it's about you be able to do the coding to bypass the ASUS.
There are two ways to doing it. One is they sell bypass delete kits. You buy the kit and the car will be tricked to thinking that ASUS is working. The other way is some of these cars came stock from factory without the kits. So you just go like a Porsche or whatever, take out the particular hardware from the system. So the car will think didn't come with it. It wasn't optional at all. So that stuff won't work. So Porsches are quite relatively easier, I feel, because Porsche is very option driven. So it's easy for you to option out, option in kind of stuff, provided you got PVs working for you. So
okay, I'm gonna quickly shoot through some questions because suddenly the questions are all pouring in.
Yeah.
Okay. S70, is it a good buy? Yes, it is. Go ahead.
Yes.
M340i versus CLA 45. Both are great cars.
Yep.
CLA more exciting, but M340i more usable daily, bigger car and all that. But
Yep.
both are not wrong lah. Either one you buy is, of course, most of us here would opt for the BMW lah, just for the way they drive. But there's no denying the 45's excitement lah. Huh?
Yep.
Used 530e, I think is an okay buy. Again, as what I mentioned again, PHEV, they are complicated. Okay. This one, my girlfriend is planning to A-Class or MX-5. Please help me convince her to get MX-5. So, yeah, the thing, I mean, we understand this. Girls and Mercedes-Benzes, yeah.
Yeah.
Girls don't see the nonsense of, a small, tiny sport car. And then they look at the brand, right? To them, it's between Mercedes and Mazda. So,
Yeah.
and because my daughter is here, so I cannot use vulgar descriptions to sway you.
But
Okay.
your girlfriend, basically the Mazda is no different from a Mazda 2, man.
Yeah. So, yeah, lor.
I think the other
yeah.
day, Bobby, about the Corolla.
Yeah. Sorry? Oh, you hang already. Mike, you hang, so we cannot hear what you are saying.
Mike,
We only hear
he was going to say Corolla.
Corolla. Yeah.
Corolla
Okay,
GR.
Mike, continue from Corolla again.
Yeah, the other day, like in Genting, the Corolla GR that you guys were brought up, right? Yeah, all the batang, man. Sorry for the language. All the guys were crowding over the car, right?
Yeah, man.
Or Corolla.
Maybe you can show her the used A-Class. I don't know which generation A-Class it is, but if it's 180K, should be the current one, right?
Yeah, it should be the 177, I think. The W177.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. You said your girlfriend is planning A-Class or MX-5. If she has a mind of getting the MX-5, I think there's possibility of convincing her. If she says A-Class and you want MX-5, a bit harder. MX-5 is a very culture-driven kind of car. I suggest you take her out for the Mazda events, go for the culture, then she see that, then she'll fall in love with that whole ability to go for like convertible drive and go for the Mazda events. It's a car that she buys because she fall in love with the culture. You cannot make her fall in love with the car because how the car looks. It's not. The A-Class.
I tell you, Thana, girls, they look at the interior of the A-Class. That's the first thing. Second thing, they see the icon on the screen of the Mercedes-Benz.
Not all girls are
the graphics, they see all that. They see the logo, they look at the car key, and then they compare to the Mazda interior, compare to the Mazda screen, the interface there. They're like, why? Why? Yeah.
No, but no, I used to think that way, and I get it. You're right. As someone who takes car pictures, the A-Class comes out beautiful on Instagram pictures, whatever. It looks so beautiful. When we take a picture of the A-Class, wow, the car on the post looks so beautiful. But like my wife, because a lot of cars come to the house and all that, she's very matured. She's a mature person. She just doesn't like Mercedes. She prefers the BMW interior because this is how interior should be like.
See, so, the thing is, we are people who own, like, we have BMWs, we have Porsches, we have all that, right? We don't look at the brand that high up, We see logo, we got no feel,
No feel.
But you cannot deny the fact that for youngsters who are, going into cars and upgrading, right, it's a big deal for them. It's a huge deal to whip out a Mercedes car key versus a Mazda car key. Women, right, will never look at the handbag, big, small material. They look at the brand. Chanel, Christian Dior, they look at that. So, you see, you look at the ambient lighting. I tell you. Yeah, okay, my daughter is gone. Okay. So, just don't kacau her with her A-Class. Support her, and then you have more sex, okay? Then you work harder, you go and buy yourself an MX-5, okay?
Okay. Andrew wants to daily a GR86 manual. Is it hard to daily?
No lah.
No.
Buy.
You must understand that all these modern cars, manual, are much lighter than like a Porsche or
Yeah,
those older
fine.
cars.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
Kia
this one
86
don't buy.
eco-friendly.
Okay, what Civic E have lah, what HRV E have lah, all this nonsense don't buy. These are not expensive cars. All right, they have a 1.5 turbo drivetrain for you. Why the hell you want what E have, what this kind of nonsense, right? It's gonna ruin your resale value. And they are not thirsty from the get-go. The 1.5 turbo in the Civic is not thirsty at all. Why do you need a hybridized drivetrain in this? You know, it's nonsense.
And the
You-
saving isn't much, you know. I know people say like, wow, I can do 800 or 700.
No,
But-
you it's overcomplicating a simple car at the first place. No point. Really no point. Yeah. So
and you
so
are lugging
don't
the battery around. So.
don't, and you're paying so much. Don't. You're just ruining your own resale value down the road.
Yeah.
Okay.
On that note, Sial Jun asked, how do you advise convince a car buyer to buy a Conti car? General sentiment is they aren't cheap to maintain and also doubt on reliability. Get a first Conti car that has got higher reliability. A much more modern car, you know.
Get a BMW.
Yes, I mean, I want to say BMW. Yeah, get a BMW. F30, something simple to drive, a 2.0 engine. Don't get 1.6. You know, something that is a lot in the market for cheap to maintain. You must have a first good experience, then you can be on your very good path, you know.
Or if you want Conti feel, but you really want outright reliability, then you get a Lexus, no? Right? You get a Lexus, no? Yeah, it still gives you that kind of cosseting feel, long distance drive, plush interior, and all that. All right. Okay. Wow, a lot of questions.
Siva Rao, what
Okay,
convertible four-seater has the least problems? My two-seater having headache because son want to fight. Suddenly my mind go to 4 Series convertible.
I would suggest a E-Class convertible. I don't know what's your budget, Siva Rao. Probably you can tell us your budget. You know, then we can give you better recommendations based on your budget. All right. Yeah. Our Evo Club Singapore Taiko is here. Bao.
Hi, Bao.
Hello, Bao. Yeah.
Thoughts on, sorry, where is this? Yeah. Where is this?
You see this one? 530E 2017 for a few months and then aircon failure, AC failure. My aunt is having 530E 2019, also aircon failure.
Yep.
So you see, this kind of cars, I mean, they don't use the usual components one. You know, their aircon pump is different from your normal ICE one. You know,
it's electric.
Yeah. So this kind of thing, that's what I meant, you know, plug-in hybrids. I mean, I don't hear Volvo got aircon issue lah, but then plug-in hybrids are like that. So they are just more complicated. The stuffs are different. Yeah.
I think the BMW plug-in hybrids got about 4 or 5 water pumps inside there. You know?
Yep.
So imagine if you need to replace them.
Water pump and also like oil pump for the gearbox and all that. Yeah. So E93 Series first car, I think it's very low maintenance, easy to drive, no issue.
Yes.
Harindranath, hello. If I don't remember wrongly, my Fiat Panda was bought from him. Yeah. Yes, EV, go with subscription.
I have the same thoughts. I think
Nissan's subscription plan, if they really stick on to it, they have the money to stick on to it. Right? It's the correct move for the industry. Every car just on subscription, however old the car is still generating income for them.
Correct.
I think that's the correct move for the entire industry. Yeah.
Especially
I would love
with
to these
EVs.
cars. Yeah, man.
Especially
with
EVs. Especially EVs.
Go with subscription.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. Cayman or M4?
M4.
This one vote, lor. Mike, yeah.
Cayman S, yes, Cayman S PDK feels substantial, simple enough. The non S PDK is comfortable, it can go fast, but without a tune, a bit
Yep.
lackluster. Sorry to say, lah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it
You know
has
what?
to be at
What is
least.
yeah. But Mike, don't you feel? I mean, this is my feeling. I find that 987, 987, because it like takes a while to rev up and goes up. There's more
Yep.
drama in the thing, so it doesn't go, but it feels fast. It feels wow, what sound and all that.
Yep.
Then another one 2.7, it just feels like it goes, but it doesn't feel as fast as like a 3 Series.
Yeah,
That makes
because
sense.
it's more refined, ma. The 981.
More refined, correct. So
more
refined,
refined. Yeah.
Yeah.
Whereas the 987 is very rough.
rough, like well, all that sound, all that
Yeah,
enjoyment.
very reciprocal, and then
Yeah.
the suspension bopping you about also.
Yeah, I like the 987 actually.
Yeah. A lot of feedback you get from the 987.
Okay, so this is a feedback. Hi, Bobby. Asking about getting it from my mom a couple weeks ago. You said get the XC40 P8. P8. He started the car yesterday. Glad, and she is enjoying it so far. Thanks, Bobby.
Congrats.
Yeah, congrats. Volvo makes some of the best EVs.
Mm.
This one, what is this? What question? Oh, Mike, reduce turbo lag on Tiguan MK1.
Sap
Yeah.
soy lah, Mike.
Yeah, can do this one. No problem.
No problem.
No
Okay,
problem.
this one, I'm one of the rare journalists who have driven. Hey, this one from Singapore. I don't know how to answer. Sorry, where's the Singapore question? Yeah. For us, RCF, of course, it's 5-liter V8, right?
Mm.
Yeah.
And I think it's worth keeping it because cars in Singapore are so expensive. I don't know how to answer you because I'm trying to recommend all my Singapore friends to buy cars, buy your enthusiast cars in Malaysia because you get to keep them forever. You own them forever. And 100K Sing dollar is almost the same as buying an LC 500 here. Then you cross the causeway, come here and enjoy your life here, man. I don't know how to say this. All my Singaporean friends their first house HDB. Then everybody dream to go into private. By the time you go into private, you are late 40s. Then you have to pay until 60, 70 years old. Wow, your first house HDB, your first simple car, your second house, buy a bungalow in JB, then buy LC 500, buy Porsche, buy all this nonsense in Malaysia, right? Then you retire in Malaysia.
Yeah.
Very fast one, from 30 to 40, 50 years old, very fast one. Very fast one. So, I don't know. But then in Singapore, 100K can keep a RCF, keep law, right? 100K is like, I don't know. I don't know how to say that. Singapore government is cutthroat.
Yeah.
RCF is at least something worth spending 100K on lah, right?
Yeah.
Because your COE is the
Proper
same,
Lexus,
right? Whether it's RCF or Honda Jazz, right?
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Jerome is like, yeah, amen. Preach it, Bobby. Yes, Jerome. Move here. Okay.
Cayman or Cayman S, always S lah.
Yes.
Yeah lah. What kind of question? Yeah. Just now I saw. Okay, this one. I've driven both cars. Interestingly, the lane keep assist, all that on the Aura performs better than the BYD, but both are not up to Volvo standard or Tesla standard. In terms of the interior of the Aura 07 is really, really very quirky. It's like jewelry, inside. It's very interesting and cool, but people will suspect you're gay lah in the Aura. It's like, yeah, but it's a special place to be in. I have to say this. The BYD just feels like a normal car's interior, but in terms of the drive, in terms of the ride, the BYD is far, far, far superior. Soundproofing, the ride quality of the BYD is like a 5 Series G30.
Wow.
So yes, it rides like a G30. It really, really is comfortable and handles well and all that. Handling cannot fight. The BYD handling is way, nicer than the Aura 07. The Aura 07, typical Chinese car, made for city streets. I personally don't like the BYD's interior design. Personally, I just felt it's a bit overdone with.
It seems all the BYD cars have got much more mature handling.
Yeah, their handling is good.
Mature.
Their handling is good, and their ride comfort is good. I mean, I'm not saying the Aura is not comfortable. It's comfortable as well, but it really feels like those standard Chinese cars whereby they are made for city driving. You put it in a sharper corner, right? Then the car will be like, "Oh, what are you doing? The road is supposed to be straight," the type of feeling. But it is a special car. For novelty factor, for eye-catching wise, definitely the Aura lor. But as a proposition, I think the BYD is a more mature product. Okay.
This is a question for Mike. Mike, long-term use for a F30. Would you take the diesel or the petrol variant?
Will be the diesel lah, if you are talking about long-term reliability and fuel economy. And if you tune it, you get loads of torque also with the diesel engine.
Like I'll give you a analogy here. Analogy. I've yet to meet one diesel owner for an F30 who doesn't like the car. Very rare you see a diesel owner cars, the FC F30, want to sell the car also.
Yes.
When they have the car, they love the car so much to do bits. They won't sell the car.
Yeah.
I mean,
even Con, you have a customer that has the 320D.
Oh yes, the one from Penang, right?
Yeah, the one from Penang. He did the suspension, everything as well, right?
Oh.
Yeah.
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 I'm a petrol guy, so I'll keep quiet. I'm a petrol guy.
I think must make you drive for a week, and then you're like, okay, I may consider a diesel. It's nice.
But if you're a car enthusiast, you like driving, the petrol is always nicer, lah. No doubt.
Yeah.
If it's a Mazda diesel with no smell, absolutely no smell, then I can consider lah.
Yeah, but the torque on the Mazda is not there for me.
It's not there. I mean,
it's there.
Mazda purposely do it. They specifically tell everybody. When they build the diesel, it is the lowest compression diesel in the world.
Yep.
Correct.
When their petrol is the highest compression petrol in the world. Yeah. The only reason they make it lowest compression in the world is so that it's cleaner.
Yeah.
So I did a very interesting test. I took the Passat B8 and the Mazda 6, both cars, to Hat Yai and back on one day.
That was your first enduro recce, right? If I remember correctly.
Yes, that was my first enduro recce. And the funny thing is, the Passat is more fuel efficient than the Mazda diesel on long distance driving, right? Just about reaching KL, the Mazda need to refuel, but the Passat after reaching parking, it still got 50 clicks on the.
Yes.
It still can go 50 clicks. Yeah. So that was interesting.
The Mazda diesel, right? If you drive it back to back against a BMW diesel, a 20D, right? You'll notice that the Mazda diesel is not as powerful and also not as economical, but it is the easier engine to transition from if you're coming from a petrol engine.
But
the way it behaves, it feels almost like a large capacity petrol engine.
Yeah, but being a diesel guy, I like diesel how it pulls, how the torque is there. So I don't get the logic of why anybody would buy or want a diesel Mazda. It doesn't give you the fuel efficiency. It doesn't give you the torque. Yeah, I don't buy it. I don't get it.
I feel the Mazda has a more linear torque curve.
Yeah, it's a linear torque curve.
Whereas with the BMW, you ride on the torque curve.
Yeah.
It's a wave.
BM feels powerful.
But the Mazda diesels gotta watch out for the coolant splash, man.
Yes.
Gotta watch out for the coolant splash.
Yeah.
We just help one customer clean up the engine bay after a coolant splash recently. Luckily, the car was not overheating.
Yeah, it's not the most reliable diesel engine, Mazda diesel. That you all know
Yeah.
first. Okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
So guys, there's this thing you all should know, right? It's not about Japanese car or European car. We don't see things like that. We see individual models. It's
Yeah.
not about brand also. I mean,
Yeah.
Mazda generally is a reliable brand, but the diesel is
Yep.
not reliable. Okay, you all have to notice we look at things from individual models that we know. It's not the brand. Provided you're talking about Lexus,
Lexus is different
Okay.
story lah. So that
Yeah.
that will answer Chris Chuang's question also.
Yeah.
On the same note, the 2-liter diesel or the 3.0 versus petrol, I didn't like the 3-liter Raptor. I didn't like it at all. When we were driving it, it was revving a lot. Power wasn't there. I didn't enjoy the 3-liter for some reason. It wasn't my thing. I mean, like,
Well,
what was your thought?
My views are not so harsh, but it is very unusual to drive a pickup truck that is so high revving.
Yeah, but
The
it's like,
feeling is very unusual because we are so
Put it-
accustomed to the heavy feeling of a diesel engine in the pickup,
okay,
right?
let me reverse the role here.
Mm.
Imagine driving a petrol car, and every single time you drive the car, the car must rev at 5,000 RPM to be able to drive the way to drive like a normal pickup truck. Because it was doing that, even normal driving, you had to go like 4 or 5. Like, wow, the car was going to be, what's the liability on the car? Think about it in that sense. So when I'm driving the car normal, it should be nice, comfortable, 2, 3, even petrol, you know? So that's why I find that it wasn't enough torque on the 3-liter diesel petrol on the Raptor. The diesel will probably be the better option for that weight of a car, you know? That's why.
Okay, let's again shoot through some quick questions. Okay. Very quick one. This one very easy answer. I think go for the E90 320D is more fun to drive. Okay, then you can look for Mike. Okay, for tunes. This one SLK and Z4. I think all of us will pick the Z4 over the SLK. Okay. But SLK is fine as well. It's also a nice car. Okay.
Yep.
Wow, a lot of questions. A4 2017. That's the B9. B9 got 1.4 man.
Yes.
Got.
Don't buy
Buy
Don't
the
buy
2
the 2 liter. Just buy the 2
no.
liter.
2 liter, go quattro lah, go quattro.
Yeah, just buy the 2 liter. Okay.
Get a 2 liter quattro, yeah.
888.3 engine.
Yeah. This one mini, if you can, also get the 2 liter. All right. Even if it's slightly older, doesn't matter. Don't look at the year so much. Year matters very little in a car's maintenance. I know value, everything is a concern. Okay. CT200H. Tell us your budget, and then we tell you what to replace it with. Give us a budget always.
Budget, EA888 engine, 3B, safe for tuning.
Yeah.
It's designed to be tuned. This engine. Yeah, this engine is designed to be tuned.
Horse, no problem.
Yeah. This one easy just get the Ranger right? Okay. What else?
Let's look at.
Sorry. Okay. As we mentioned just now, Mazda's diesel. If you can go for the petrol, the petrols are reliable. Diesels are not. Okay. Very quick one. What is this?
Diesel, Kia.
Oh yes, Kia diesel, fantastic.
Yeah. Okay. Wow.
Cayman GT4, M2 CTS.
Wow.
Why so expensive?
Cayman
M2
GT4 versus M2 CS.
M2 CS so expensive, eh?
Yeah, lor. Oh,
Unless it's a
CS,
new one,
not the C. This is CS.
CS, oh.
Yeah.
You add the S there, that's a very expensive S.
I think most people will find the M2 more fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, most people will find the M2 is more fun, you know. But the GT4 is about manual engagement, blah blah, and all that.
It's a Porsche.
Yeah. This one, quick answer, 530i. All right. What else?
Budget 170, CX5, hey, F30 not that much, it's cheap lah.
This is
170
too much
budget
money
high.
to
Yeah.
spend on an F30.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Too
I
high.
think this 170, right? You can tekan for a G20 already. Wait.
Yes.
G30 also, a G35
G30.
series.
G30,
Right?
169. Yeah.
Emil H, whoever is trying to sell you the 320i for 170k is scamming you.
Yeah, don't.
This is not
Don't.
a friend.
Ah,
Yeah.
there is no
it's too
F30
high,
out there that is at that price already.
Yep.
Too expensive.
Yeah,
G-
not even the
Okay.
340i.
Yep.
Yeah. 2005 Mercedes compressor. Okay, these cars are
203.
2005 W203. Okay,
Why?
I want to tell you this first. I mean, these cars are, though back in those days, they are generally considered reliable, but it's so old. It's 20 years old now. It's about the previous owner already, so I cannot answer you. Generally, I would say the previous owners would be those that, provided you found a first-hand buyer. I don't think you can find a first-hand buyer lah. Because this cars has been so cheap for so long, right? There are a lot of owners who cannot afford to properly take care of the car.
Yep.
Yeah.
So I'm not sure if
I
it's
would-
something you could go for.
I would
What, the
suggest
car is
if
probably
you
about
like,
what, 10K now?
Yeah.
I would
Yeah, these cars
suggest
are so
you
cheap.
look at a W204 instead.
Mm, I
But
mean,
the prices are huge. Big
I mean
difference.
the
big
the
difference.
203 is quite nice interior. I think it's nice and the size is nice, but as what we said lah, engine lah.
Yeah.
The compressor.
204 also.
Really, right? It's so old, right? It's about the previous owner. I don't think any previous owner would spend top dollar to maintain the car. When the
Yeah.
car's value is 15k, 12k, right? Everybody will fix it bawa pokok one. All right. So I cannot answer you whether it's in a good condition or not. So I wouldn't. Yeah.
Agree with you lah, on that, Bobby.
Yeah. I mean, you
Yeah, I
can
see
buy
so
it
many
now.
wagons around actually.
Yeah, you can go and see the car. The aircon is okay running, not super cold, it's running, engine is running. I tell you, you drive, your steering rack die. Walao, I tell you, it's gonna
You
be
drive,
a few thousand
park the car. Suddenly
Yeah.
the car cannot start because the ring around the keyhole doesn't work. Your key cannot start. Very common.
this kind of thing.
Mercedes is very common. The key cannot start one.
Especially that range.
Yeah,
Speaking of which, Thana, the
204.
Mercedes at your shop starting ready or not?
Yeah, it starts drives. I think it's a question of what to do with the car. Like, no, what level? What level of?
Yeah, I gotta come find you
So-
soon.
So
Yeah.
when it comes to that kind of component, your steering rack lah, your aircon compressor lah, no joke one the cost.
Steering
is
block
no
also
joke.
an issue.
Yeah, it's no joke. It's a huge difference from your
Huh?
Proton or whatever.
Hey, Mike,
Right.
203 is using steering box one.
No, what? Steering rack, isn't it?
No, I mean the lock.
Oh, okay.
Steering
Lock.
Ah,
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
then your
My
lock-
my
your lock is jump-
my
is jump.
my E38 is steering box lah.
Yes.
Okay, so up to you. If you found a very good condition one, you want to try own a Mercedes, then go ahead lah. The difference will be what? The difference will be a 2005 BMW, same generation, can be owned by an enthusiast.
Yeah.
The enthusiast
Yes.
spent top dollar fixing up the car, and the
Yep.
car is like, because there are no enthusiasts that plays the W203.
Correct.
So most of them will be in bawa pokok condition. But there are a lot of people who are enthusiasts who loves 2004, 2005 BMWs, right?
Yeah.
They are still maintaining them at tip-top condition. So that's the difference.
And
Yeah.
the interior also, Mercedes that era is worse than BM. It falls
Yeah.
apart.
That era.
Quality.
That was the Daimler Chrysler era, don't forget.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right.
Like plus GTR highlights there.
So hope you found something you like. Okay, I know you're trying to buy something that you like, but that's what I meant, huh?
Yeah.
If you
In the 3 series
Yeah.
and the 5 series, they are
Yeah.
a lot of them owned by enthusiasts.
Yes. When you
Yeah.
buy old Contis, I mean, you can find a 1995 Volvo that is in good condition because there are enthusiasts who want this type of
Yep.
boxy Volvos, and then they maintain them really, really well.
Yes.
All right. And then when there's an enthusiast market, right, there's a lot of third-party manufacturers manufacturing parts for them.
Yes.
You know,
Yeah.
Mercedes announced the 2003, 2002 SLK, right? They stopped making parts for the SLK. Can you imagine the SLK is an enthusiast car with a drop top, right? And then Mercedes decided we will not produce parts for it anymore. So that's the difference. You need to buy very old Contis. You better buy those with enthusiast car guy owners, okay?
You see, the opposite said for Porsche. Porsche says, Bobby, your car is now a classic car. We will maintain the parts. You will carry on. So it's a different mentality altogether.
Yeah, man. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I think we have quickly shoot through. Should I get the facelifted W212, E250 or E400? E400, of course.
400.
E400. The
400.
3-liter engine.
Lovely engine.
Yeah.
Get the
Okay.
400.
Chiang, let's go into Dude, Where's My Car? All right. Thank you so much for all the
Hooray.
questions. Please scan the code and join us for this game, Dude, Where's My Car? All right. Scan with your phone or click the link that Chiang is going to give you on the comments. Okay. And we have 300 people here. Hope we help you guys. Any good reason to go 630i GT over 530i? The 6 Series GT is more spacious, more special.
Spacious.
I have a soft spot for that car. I love that
Frameless
car.
doors.
Yeah, frameless doors. Okay, for those of you who are buying used cars or checking for used cars, right, you can consider buying this Search Moto Checkup on Shopee, and then you buy this strip that is sent to you. When you are looking at used cars and all that, right, you take a drop of engine oil, drip it on the little sheet, and then it gets sent back to the company. They will store it into this machine. This machine will send the data to Germany. Germany will come back with a report of your engine health. Okay, so it helps you when you are buying used cars. You see outside beautiful, everything you drive, but you wouldn't know how healthy the engine is. So this is something that is great. Okay, do check it out. Moto Checkup on Shopee. Only costs 100 ringgit, 125 ringgit to know whether the car that you want to buy, the engine is healthy or not. That's a good thing. Okay.
Yeah.
Do they
All
have
right,
like a
can we
value
start?
pack or something like that? Like, you know,
No.
5? No.
No, so far no yet. Okay. Come on, let's start, Chiang. Round one. Dude, where's my car? What is
Oi.
this? A Honda City? Is it a Honda City? Oh yes, the old Honda City.
Oh.
Oh.
Hey, this car is
Wow.
expensive, way. Damn expensive, way.
Yep.
Especially if
is
it has the
costlier.
motor comp.
The bike, the bike is costlier.
For those who don't know, this is the first Honda
Compo.
City, and you can buy it with the motor compo. The motorbike folds and put into the boot.
Damn cool, right?
This was from the era where Japanese are truly innovative.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They had the turbo version as well, this one.
The same road in my house, Bobby. One guy has 3 motor compo.
Wow.
There's one model on the city and 3 motor compo.
Super cool, man.
Yeah.
I miss the days when the Japanese were so confident with themselves, right? They have so much self-confidence, right? They just do things that they think is cool. They don't care whether you know how to use it or not. You know?
In
Okay.
the 80s and 90s, they're really...
Yeah, man.
make cars.
And now it's the Chinese doing all these things.
Yep.
It's the Chinese. Okay, come. Oh, what is this? Alfa Romeo.
No. It's a...
Rust bucket,
Wow.
Alpha Sun.
Yeah.
I think Chiang purposely do this today to troll Thomas on.
But Thomas was not here.
Yeah. No challenge lah.
No challenge.
No
No
challenge
challenge lah.
Yeah, one is a cool car, one is a piece of shit. Then our colleague bought. All right. Yeah.
Don't say
Stupid
that
Thomas.
last.
I did ask him why
There was a week that Thomas was trying to pitch his Alpha Sat on live show to sell it, you know. And then I'm here sabotaging him. Why you want to sell this piece of shit away?
I did tell him, bring to my shop. Let me drive the car and see I do a video on it. But maybe the car never arrived at my shop, so I don't know what happened.
He didn't make it.
He didn't make it.
You know what we should do? I should shoot a video.
Uh.
Me and TJ, right?
Mm.
TJ's Cayenne Turbo, my RS6, and then we tie a chain to his Alpha Sat, right? And then we pull it apart. And then that video's YouTube income, right? I will contribute to Thomas.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a shit car. Man. This car is a piece of shit. Yeah.
I don't
Not
think
the
you
bad
see-
way. Got
but I saw-
33% people would.
Yeah, but Con, did you see the car when it was under restoration?
No, I did not.
Yeah, so I've seen the car during that restoration. It was on a hoist. I went there and I just touched something, and then the whole thing dropped to the floor. The metal piece. I was like, why?
Oh God.
Yes.
I mean,
All right.
I had the chance to drive all these Alphas before back in its day.
They
Shows
drive well, right?
shows my age.
Yeah.
Even back then, these cars, you don't drive it, also it will rust.
Oh my
It will
God.
rust standing still.
Yeah, I have a Fiat 127 now rusting away.
Yeah.
Where is it?
Yeah.
No,
I don't
you-
know, right?
For sure,
I thought you sold to
No,
This
Chris,
Alphas.
after Chris said he wants to buy it, then he took it. I mean, he loved the car, but then he parked it outside because he got no space. And then the car was outside of his house for 1 year. Eh.
Oh.
Then last month, Chris drove the car back. He's like, Bobby, I don't want it anymore because we haven't do the transfer. He just sent the car back to me. So, and then the car doesn't run now. Then the car is rusted all over. So, yeah, man. I once I'm done with the Porsche, I will restore the crown first. After the Toyota Crown, then only I will start work on this one. Probably I want to turn it into an EV.
It's worth. I mean,
It's
the
not a
shape
bad
of it is
idea.
beautiful. Yeah.
No,
Hey, but
the
the
thing is,
engine
right,
can
Thana,
start, no?
Thana,
Yeah.
and now the car is not healthy at all. I mean, I wouldn't want to bother to start it. I mean,
Yeah.
at least the Fiat 127 is a beautiful car
Yes, it looks
It
good.
is. It is.
compared to the
Yeah.
Alfa Sat. Wow, the Alfa Sat. Ugh. Anyway, okay, Chiang, come show the result and go to the next one.
I'm
Okay.
amazed it got 30% way. The Alpha
Yeah,
Sat.
wait, who the hell wanted that piece of shit? You sub 95. I want this car. I want this car. Oh, so beautiful. So beautiful. The day someone spotted in our group, right? On the road.
Yes.
What the heck? How the guy get this car in there? Wow, sub 95. Yahweh. Oh, Hamidi Khalid, I have a 2006 Crown. Mine is a 2005 Crown Athlete. Yeah.
This Toyota's Crown is
Yeah, man. It's
something.
what a ride. Okay, Chiang,
Yeah.
what's the next car? Sub 95 Aero. Oh, you look at it. Tana, would you buy this? Wow, look at the sport combi. Oh,
I'll buy it for the rear.
oh my God,
Yeah.
this car is so gorgeous. Way.
I'll take the Sport Combi, man.
Sport Combi lah.
Lah.
You know, Mike, I was so sad when Saab died, you know.
Yes, same here.
So sad. You know, last time in school days, right, my favorite Contis are the hyper unpopular Contis of the era.
Yeah.
Audi, Saab, Volvo, Alfa Romeo.
Correct. Yes.
Pink,
Same
pink.
here.
Huh? What is this, Chiang?
So we are going to choose both the subs.
Yeah, Saab against
Oh,
Saab.
sedan versus wagon. Come on, no challenge.
Yeah.
Okay, lah. This one, no
Yeah.
challenge, lah. This one.
No challenge lah.
No challenge,
Oh my
lah.
God. Saab is one of those brands you have to buy their wagons.
Their showroom was in Bukit Bintang, right? In B, isn't it?
Yes, Auto Euro cars.
I remember passing by. I always see that.
Do you
No
know
one-
one thing
no
I
one-
learned?
What?
You know one thing I learned, right? Saab's door handles, right? The door handles of Saab's, right?
Yeah.
All of them are made so strong that you can pull a huge rope over the door handle, and you
Yep.
can pull the entire car.
Wow.
Reason being, in Sweden,
Yep.
so let's say this is your road, right? When it's snow, okay, this is the sloping part to the drain or whatever. Reason is being, when it snows, right, the snow will cover up all this and to be level with the road. So there are a lot of people who drive halfway, they don't know, and then their car went like that. So all subs were designed so that you can pull the door handle alone and pull the entire car up.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
My son Isaac, when he
Yeah.
first saw a sub 900,
Mm.
because of the door handle, right? He called it a handshake car because it's like a handshake, like that you go and open the door.
Oh. I actually kena that when I was in Finland, I was riding the snowmobile, right?
Yeah.
I cannot see where the side of the road is. I was riding like that, stuck there. Yeah. You just cannot see. It's flat.
But
Yeah.
subs, the way they are built, is
Yeah,
crazy,
man.
Built like a vault.
Yeah. Subs. Oh. Yeah, I must own a sub one day. It has to be the 9.5. It has to be the
So
9.5
beautiful,
Sport
like that.
Combi.
Mm.
Gorgeous and so sad that they died. I'm so sad.
Bobby, was this their last model? This
Yes.
particular car?
Yes.
Yes,
The last one, and then
Yep.
and then stupid GM killed sub.
Yep.
So sad. I showed you guys the cover. When Sub died, my magazine cover. The sad Sub story. And then, right, the Griffin, right? You see what I did to the Griffin?
Yeah, theory.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was so sad when Sub
Oh.
died. Yo. Yeah. Brings back memories.
We must
Okay.
see LK sub again. His pristine 900.
Yeah, man.
Oh,
Okay. Xiang, come next. Yeah, subs ignition is in the center. The reason they do it, they put the starter ignition in the center, is because they realize a lot of accidents crash, right? The knee actually hit the whole starter ignition thing, which is a hard part. So they move the ignition to the center. Their safety thing,
So cool, man.
Yeah. Sub is amazing. And then, right, all subs, right, have a function. When you drive at night, right, you can switch off everything dark, pure dark. Because there will be a lot of roads where there are no street lamps and all that, right? The snowy places and all that, right? You don't want any light interference. Yeah. Like fighter jet mode, everything dark except your speedo.
Yeah, the sub
Damn
is
cool.
really a cockpit.
Yeah.
Like Audi lah. Audi lah can do lah. Audi.
Subs are super cool. Oh well. Yeah. Gone. Okay. Come on, Jiang.
What? Oh.
Okay. Porsche Cayenne. Is that a 955?
Looks like it.
Yeah.
What?
What the heck? What the heck? Yeah. The American company. Oh my god.
957.
Okay. Against what? Landaulet?
Rover convertible. Is it?
No,
That's
I
a
think
Range Rover.
Range Rover.
Wow.
Oh my god.
Oh.
Okay, I think it suits the Range Rover more.
Yeah. The Cayenne can't do it lah.
Cayenne, I don't know how the chassis can
Yeah.
tahan.
Thana, imagine you corner this Cayenne in Genting. Wow, the whole thing will flex.
Wow. Cayenne is just so well built, but it's so heavy, so rigid. I don't know how to handle that. Well, only half the car.
Yeah. Okay, let's look at the results. I think easy here.
Okay, lah. The Cayenne just is not of the right design for this.
Yeah, man.
Doesn't look right.
Okay, come. Next.
Chop shop car. That one really look like a chop shop car.
Yeah.
Oh, the X5 Le Mans. X5 Le Mans. Oh, BMW X5 Le Mans. Yes, they dumped in a Le Mans engine into the X5. Oh, this is fucking cool.
I love this, man.
Is that person too big or the car too small?
I think now the X3 might be even bigger than this car. No?
Yeah,
Huh? The X3.
Yeah.
Actually, this X5 is so good looking. So damn good looking.
It is.
Handsome.
It's quite big inside, Lobby. The X5.
Yeah.
It's big inside.
Yeah.
Even the rear, the net, it's quite big.
Let me guess, the next car is the V12 Q7. I'm guessing.
So one way to find out.
Oh, Chiang shake his head. Okay, come on. What's the next one? What is this?
It's a Mercedes.
Mercedes.
Oh, that Royale thing. Is it? Is it a Noah? What is this?
W124.
Wow, the hammer. Oh no, that's the 500. Wow. Both are concept cars. But then Porsche, after that, the Porsche actually made a Mercedes for them, the 500.
No, it's in the Porsche museum now.
But not. Yeah, the Porsche made the 124 Coupe S Sport type.
But this one is a coupe.
Yeah.
You know, guys, that the German car makers at that time, Porsche is running into financial problem, and Mercedes lend a helping hand.
Yep.
Just, hey, you do something for me. Then Audi also, you do something for me. Give them side projects to help them survive.
Yeah.
Amazing,
Stuttgart family.
Yahweh. Okay, I made my choice.
That's right.
Yeah, I went for the Le Mans. It's too cool. That one is too cool. The X5 Le Mans. Yeah, but then my father used to have a W124 300CE or C124 actually.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Then the convertible is A124.
Yeah. Yeah. This one got wide body. This one damn cool. But the coolest is the Mercedes Hammer.
Yeah.
The Hammer, the Hammer is damn cool. Yeah, you search Mercedes Hammer. That is freaking cool. That car.
Ultimate 124.
Yahweh Hammer. Fuck.
I love the arches on this car. Crazy.
Yahweh. The arches on the 126 even gila, even crazier, right?
Yes.
Oh, that one really bonkers. That one. AMG Hammer. Very cool. All right. Okay. The X5. Thank you so much, Chiang. This is the type of dude, where's my car we like. Oddball cars that we get to educate people who don't know these kind of cars exist. You know, I mean, all of us are car guys here. We know so many cars, right? We look at an engine bay. We know what's that, you know. So next time, let's hope we can see some weird JDMs also.
Okay.
Yep.
All right. Thank you so much. Thank you, Mike, for coming on board. Love
Thanks,
having
Mike.
you. Thanks, Thana. Thanks, Con.
Thana.
So, guys, you want to wash car? You got some weird cockroach, all that kind of shit. Look for Con. Weird water intrusion thing, you know. You want to tune your car, suspension and all that. Look for Mike Yap. And of course, you have an old BMW, old Porsche, or whatever.
Porsche.
You want a car guy to handle your car. Go to Thana's place, Plus Performance. Okay.
Yep.
Yeah.
And of course, if
All
you guys
right.
want to shout out your businesses, look for Bobby.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
You know, we can always make sure. I mean, everyone who associated with Evo Club, their businesses get supported by Evo Club,
Yeah.
really get built up and then get popularized and all that. And a very fun thing is that, like Mike now has a friend called Thana has a friend called Con, Con has a friend called Adrian, Mark, all these were associated because of Evo Club, the funny thing is my circle of friends are all from Evo Club also.
Yeah.
So do join Evo Club, club.evomalaysia.com, join us, real car guys here, and and sign up. Okay. All right. Thank you
See you guys
so
next
much,
week.
guys.
Okay, good night,
Yep.
guys.
Thank
Bye.
you. Good night. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.